Show presents Podzilla.
Hey, what is up, everyone? I am Joe C.
With the Foo.
And Steph.
Thank you all very much for listening into the Foo Bar Show. Thanks for hitting subscribe, and remember to rate, review, and tell your friends like a champ. You can always reach us at Foo Bar Show. That's FOOBarshow.com. And FOO Bar Show is our handle on Facebook, Venmo, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out, drop us a line, and we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. Ain't that right, foos?
We're foo it up all right.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, guys. It's Halloween.
Hey.
As we record, you know,
Mr.
know if he was gonna bring it up or not.
Mr. Contrarian.
as we record this, obviously this goes out on Monday, and it'll already be the
This is the
2nd of
official
November by
Halloween
then.
episode.
But fuck off. All right. Anyway,
This is our Halloween episode.
this guy that you're seeing on the screen now is the return of Alejandro G Baby Luna. Say what's up, man.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's Steph. What I have there. Here we go.
Hi.
There you go.
I'm all not camera ready.
Yeah. But what are you? Hang on, Steph. Are you supposed to be like? What are you supposed to be there?
I am John Hurt's character from the original Alien with the chest burster.
Oh, there you go.
I've seen
Just
that
like that.
Pornhub, the chest burster.
Chest burster. Lovely.
2, 3, and 5.
It's funny how you can still like know what's going on in those movies. But anyway, before we get started with Ebirah, Horror of the Deep,
The damn whore.
and you're gonna be also talking about Son of Godzilla, Foo,
We'll mention it, and
because it's not worth its own episode, right? It fucking sucks.
you'll have to listen to where we start talking about it to understand what we're talking about.
Gotcha.
It's meta.
Uh-huh.
Also, it's a podcast.
Okay. Thanks. But we'd be remiss, Foo, if we didn't bring up the Dodgers winning the fucking World Series.
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of a big deal, Foo. I don't know about you, but I wanted to make its own podcast, but you shot it down, dude.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
What? I would have been down too. What the hell's the matter with you?
This is why we have meetings.
We
everyone.
don't have meetings.
This is why we need meetings.
These podcasts are essentially our meetings. They're like hour and a half.
Foo, we're
long
all
each.
busy. I get it. You went to Big Bear and everything.
We did go. To
I mean,
Big
you
Bear.
watched this fucking Godzilla movie on the phone. You didn't do yourself any justice, man.
I liked it though.
It's not like you and Steph don't need glasses.
You know, and let's
We don't. It's just for show.
listen, motherfucker. If we're pointing fingers, the reason we're doing 2 Godzilla movies in this podcast is because you said that these both suck, and I would argue that the Ebirah Horror of the Deep is an actually good Godzilla movie.
It was pretty cool.
I guess we'll leave it up to the critics and the fans, Foo.
They're not gonna watch this.
People watch
They
it.
listen to us, so they don't have to watch it.
It's true.
You should watch it.
You should watch it.
Hey, I liked what I saw.
Okay.
I liked what I saw.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
I
That was
liked
all
it.
right.
Listen, apparently the only thing that turned you off about it was the surf music.
That's
right?
not the only thing.
Okay, well, what? Was
Everything was rushed compared to the last movies.
okay.
And there's no good theme because all the other movies are building up to a big theme.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, Godzilla's here, guys. Cool. What's he doing on this island? Fucking cares. Makes no sense. Doesn't follow continuity of the last movie, but here we are.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, man, it's all right.
Okay.
I mean, how did he get in that cave, dude?
Nobody knows.
Well, we don't know how long it's been between each movie. Godzilla has a life, okay? He takes naps.
Well,
Long ass naps.
Well, I will mention, Foos, that this Ebirah of the Deep is the first time, Foos, that Ishiro Honda is not at the helm for the movie.
Oh.
I mean, he wasn't at the second movie because he was trying to do multiple projects.
Okay.
But actually, what is the studio? Toei or something?
Got me.
We've only been talking about it for 3 months.
Right.
They actually decided not to have Ishiro Honda do the next 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll kind of see these movies are a little bit cheesier. It's because Gen Fukudawa is now the producer and director of the movies.
Right. Right.
And you can notice there's a change.
the lighting is different. It's more.
It's more campy.
It's campiers. Yeah. Fuck.
And it sucks.
Right.
They suck, both of them.
I don't know that. I enjoyed Ebirah, man.
Ebirah was cool. You know, on my second, I had to watch it twice because the first one I was like, I just got to get through it because I'm not feeling it with no notes. Then I had to go back and do the whole notes thing.
Right.
But yeah, it doesn't make sense continuity wise. However, it does lead directly to the next one, so they fix it at the end of the movie.
Right.
But it's a C-, dude. I'm being a nice professor and giving you credit for turning it in.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Well, C's make degrees, as far as I'm concerned.
Not C- though.
Yeah, that works too. And before I got derailed here, the fucking Dodgers, right?
Dodgers.
Right, Foo?
Sure. Just kidding,
What
man.
the hell, dude? We've been waiting 32 years for this.
Yeah.
And we finally fucking got it. Now, it's too bad that it happened in 2020 when everything's like shit-faced because fucking JT's getting in trouble now because he joined him on the field.
You're not cool with him being in trouble, Foo?
I don't like him being in trouble.
How do you feel about people not wearing masks?
He should have been wearing. He was wearing a mask,
He
and he
was
was
wearing a
with them the entire game until he got kicked out in the dugout.
Yeah, the thing was they kicked him out in the middle of the game.
He was already
that
hanging
doesn't
out with
fucking
them.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but
at that point, everybody's fucked.
the families weren't in the dugout,
Mm.
so he just infected all the family. You're cool with not wearing a mask in public, is what I'm getting. Foo.
I'm not.
You voted
Foo.
for Trump.
What the fuck? No.
I'm just
Wait,
kidding,
hang
dude.
on.
I'm just kidding. Well, okay. Look, you make a good point. You make a good point, and we're tangenting on sports.
Right.
Sports.
He is getting in trouble.
Mhm.
He's going to receive a hefty fine, and he's probably going to receive like a 30, 50 game suspension.
My concern is does this get a asterisk?
The
Like
World Series?
Yeah, 2020 like pandemic.
I want to say no because,
60
and people
games.
will say yes because the Dodgers won, but let's say Tampa Bay won. This would have been their first World Series. Do you think they would have asterisked it? No. If Houston won again,
Wait, they won in 2008.
they didn't win.
No, they lost.
They lost. Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah. Cardinals, man.
Fuck the Cardinals.
There we go.
All right. I think that's something we can all agree on.
Yeah. No opposition.
Nope. Sounds good to me.
So no asterisk.
No asterisk for me. What about you?
I think that the teams that made it to the playoffs would have made it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think
Same.
that I think the outcome would have been the same, or at least pretty goddamn close.
However, people take issue because technically Houston shouldn't have made it. Because remember, this year we had the 1 game play-in,
yeah.
like the expanded wild card,
Mhm.
and Houston actually was one of the lower seeds, so they upset whatever team they beat to get in.
Right.
So
Probably fucking cheated if you ask
yeah,
me.
I mean, dude,
Yeah. See, I don't know if this was talked about prior to or not the starting, but that's my only concern is that they might
like asterisk it
asterisk it and be like, oh,
or say, oh,
the 2020
due to
series,
circumstances. I would argue it was probably harder because,
the teams weren't home.
well, they
No,
were
there was
for
a
the
lot,
season.
A lot happened.
They were
yeah.
for the season, but not for the playoffs. Which,
Right.
if you ask the NBA, they just did their bubble season for like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, all you could do was go to your team workout, go to the game, and then go back to your room and then walk around as long as you're not with people. Yeah, you're pretty much like confined.
Well,
So it's like you can't go anywhere, dude.
not in baseball. Did you see the Taylor story?
No, I
I think
didn't.
it was Taylor. They interviewed one of the Dodger players, and they were talking about how the hotel, which was a resort where they were staying at,
Mm-hmm.
had a golf course, and it was open to the public.
Fuck.
And his room was on the 18th hole. He said that people were, like putting in 20 yards away,
Yeah.
and he said that it was difficult. So he said his whole
But it was
point,
more than 6 feet, right?
his whole point was that he wasn't surprised that JT got infected because
There's other
it
people around.
wasn't a real bubble.
It wasn't a bubble. I mean,
Yeah.
the commissioner loves to call it one, but he's the only one doing it.
True.
He's the only one calling it a bubble. Nobody
Damn
called that
man-
shit a bubble.
Damn Manfred,
Fuck
dude.
that guy. Was he drunk or was he getting, or did the booze really let it get to him?
He's just a terrible commissioner, that's all.
Okay. Just a weird dude.
Well, I think going back to your point, Fu, at least I'm not mad that JT is going to get discipline.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it, man.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled him. They said, dude, you tested positive, and he still came back out.
I get that that was kind of dickish on his part. It's like, oh, fuck this. I get to celebrate because he was an integral part of the team. I think I can understand both sides of this. Is all I'm saying. Like, I ain't mad at him
And again,
as
this,
much as other people.
this
would
might be the only World Series he gets. Yeah, of course he wants to celebrate.
yeah.
But yeah,
But now the whole
team.
team has it.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit because one, you've already decided to play Two, you pulled him in the middle of the game.
It was like the
how,
7th inning or something.
How do you not get test results prior to the game?
You know what?
How the fuck?
You know
does
what?
That,
That
That just shows us that the system is bad.
Yeah.
You
because,
know what would
like,
have been interesting if they lost Game 6?
he either plays or he
Yeah.
doesn't.
Well, no, because he was in the dugout.
Yeah.
They're not social distancing in the dugout.
No, of course.
But that's
not.
what I'm saying. So he's either gonna play or he doesn't. You can't pull him in the middle of the 6 and be like, all right, now we're gonna limit you. Like, you know what I mean? Like it can't.
So now
that
you
was
have to
pretty kinda
pause the
bullshit.
entire World
Yeah.
Series until he's better.
You know how intense like
Ah,
that fucking whole game must have
so
been. They were
that-
down.
That's why Tampa Bay pulled their pitcher. Like, yo, JT got COVID, just throw it in the bag.
That was the story of the game. Did you watch this? Did
oh
not-
yeah, them pulling Snell.
Them pulling Snell.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then that's when we started
man.
winning.
yeah,
Oh,
dude,
man.
they pull. Their manager pulled a Dave Roberts.
Pretty much.
When he got like it was, I felt it. I felt it get lifted. I was like, they fucking pulled him. Like I got so happy
He was
because
working the
he
Dodgers.
could not be fucking
Dude,
sniffed.
he was only at like 73 pitches in the 6th inning. I'm like, this is going
yeah.
bad. We're going to
Yeah.
Game 7, dude.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
This dude's going 8-9.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
And then for some reason, oh shit, Dodgers got a single, pull him, and I was like,
I was already.
like, wait, what?
I was on the same page.
Are
I
they
was like,
gonna-
we just lost this game.
Yeah, I was like, are they gonna bring him back tomorrow if they win? Like, what the fuck is he doing?
I was confused. I was confused that they pulled him, and you can tell he was not agreeing to the decision. He was
He
shaking
was
his head on the
dealing.
way to the
he was
dugout.
dealing, man. He was dealing. He was bringing it. Nobody could fucking touch him.
Did you hear him after the game too?
What?
He said he shouldn't have been pulled.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's probably gonna fire their manager,
every
dude.
pitcher says that though. Kershaw said that.
But like legit,
said that.
legit.
He was working the Dodgers.
No, he was. But I'm saying like every pitcher's gonna.
every
say
pitcher
that.
would,
Say that.
but I think everyone's in agreement. Like, bro,
No, yeah, no, 100%. I'm happy they pulled him.
momentum's a thing, dude.
We were losing that game. We were losing that game. Analytics though, right? That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. That analytics got it wrong.
That's like the big theme now. It's like, does analytics really
the-
work? They
the
just
number-
lost Tampa Bay's Game 6.
The numbers that they said during the World Series, that are, if I remember correctly, were that up until the 4th inning, his ERA was like 0.9 or even lower.
And then after the
And then
5th or
after
something,
the
right?
5th, it was like 7 point something.
Mhm.
And so he was already in 6, and then he gave up the hit. So they just got scared. Like,
That's
he
true.
just
And
got-
then
like,
in
he
game
was like,
2
"Oh,
when he
shit."
pitched, he left like the 3 guys on, and they
Yeah.
all scored. So yeah, it makes sense.
So yeah, I mean, it's just. But
we'll
he
never
was
know.
he was dealing, and you could see like the Dodger players felt like
It was,
he
like-
couldn't get hit.
Like they were
couldn't
going to
hit
be
him.
looking forward to a Game 7, pretty much.
Yeah, it felt like it was going that way, and then they pulled them,
Yeah.
and it's the whole thing, right? This is why baseball's so hard, is that everything counts and
So many variables.
all. Yeah, it's so many variables, and so the fact that it was Mookie who was going up, and like there was a lot of things that the manager should have seen. But
You
I don't
know-
know if he was wrong. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if he was wrong. It's just it was bad. It was bad.
You know
it was
what, though?
it was good for the.
You know what though,
Dodgers.
man? We got our free taco, so we're good.
Yep.
If we remember, when was that? That
It was on
happened?
Wednesday.
Ah,
It
shit,
already
I
happened.
already,
Yeah.
oh.
So much for that.
I went to dinner. I didn't get it. Sorry.
That's a scam.
Sorry to disappoint
fuck
everybody. It's a
remembers that
scam.
Nobody.
Taco Bell's like, which suckers are gonna fucking cash in their taco?
Yeah, that's a scam. That's a publicity stunt all the way right there. What does work though is Laker tacos. Like when the Lakers
Score
hold-
110.
Yeah, they score over 100, but they hold the
team under
100.
Ah.
That's legit. That's when I go to eat tacos.
Or the Rams, dude.
Or the
Rams score 2 touchdowns, you get free tacos.
Those are
Did
legit.
you know that?
But
No.
fucking stealing
Yeah,
a
dude,
base on
Jack in the
game
Box.
1, and then like you gotta remember 2 weeks later.
I'm not
you
going to
have
remember
go.
any
Come
of that,
on,
dude. I'm
Dude.
not.
Well, the Rams thing, I mean, that holds weight, dude.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box, 2 touchdowns.
I don't know.
There's steaks every Sunday for you now, man.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I always wanted the Rams to win, but okay.
Now-
It's a bonus.
Now it's even a sweeter
Yeah,
deal.
for sure. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about today, Foos, is we got some of that. We got another spicy challenge now. G baby, what did you bring with us? What did you bring for us today? I mean,
I got these 2 incredibly hot.
they're still in Ziploc
It's
bags.
drugs.
If your fingers,
Bro, is that heroin?
if your fingers touch this stuff, man, you're gonna hate the rest of the day. So
Okay.
that's why I keep it in the Ziploc bag. But I have a Mad Dog 357,
Uh huh.
which is this one with the bullet. Here, I guess I could take
Okay.
it out. Fuck, I should have some gloves on though.
You're fucked,
You're
dude.
fine,
Dude, I'm
dude.
gonna be fucked.
Now you're fucked. Dude.
All right, so that one has a bullet
A little
attached to
bullet.
it.
It's
All
really
right.
cool.
Is it a live round?
This one is
The
by
fuck?
far the worst, just because it's a creeper
Okay.
and it just builds and builds and builds and
Dude.
fucks you
What kind of
up.
pepper is it? Does it say?
It's okay.
It's some bullshit.
We'll do some light reading, foo.
Yeah, I don't know how to read.
Talk
Come
about the
on, man.
next one.
But and then the next one is called The Bomb
Mm-hmm.
Beyond Insanity, and this one
Said it's more flavorful.
I like it. It has the chipotle kind of like
Smoky?
smoky. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's really I liked it.
It has
but,
that has that color.
But this one has this just an initial like punch
Like
in the
that
face.
sting?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just gonna punch you in the face immediately. And,
Crazy.
It's gonna
food.
do everything I wish I could do to you guys.
And then this one, this one I use not all the time, but I used to cook. Like any if you're gonna anything spicy,
Mhm.
So you're trained.
I like I mean I cook everything, all my food.
Because I
is
will
kinda
make a
spicy.
point. If we never started off with those couple of first challenges,
Right.
the death nut would have been unbearable.
Yeah, that's
But if
true.
we
We build
never-
up to it.
If we never did the death nut, we hadn't even have thought about doing the one chip.
Well,
The one chip is the worst one so far.
I didn't do the death nut, and I still did the one chip, and it was.
You
terrible.
fucked up, son.
Yeah, I fucked up. Dead. As soon as I put it in my mouth, just I felt my soul leaving my body.
It was bad, dude.
Steph threw up her kidney, bro.
No, I didn't throw up. I wasn't the one that threw up.
Oh, so Josh is just a liar.
No, Joe that threw up.
So we're gonna do that. I have some wings that I prepared before we started
Some
recording.
neutral wings, Vu.
Some neutral wings that they're not seasoned, so we're just gonna.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
fuck.
drench mine, but I will put a few
Oh, don't
drops
be
on
a
it.
bitch, dude.
Fuck you! I got a show to play tonight.
Yeah.
I gotta play a show tonight, so I gotta. I
I
can't be
gotta-
fucking like getting up after
Nobody's-
every couple
everybody-
songs to take a shit.
I gotta play Doom later, man.
It'll
Same-
just give you
same
credit. Dude.
situation.
Everyone's gonna be like, dude, look at the guitars. It's just so high right now. But really, you're gonna be dying because of the fucking
Shut
shit
the
you have to
fuck
take.
up.
I'm like, damn, bro, that guy hit the bar hard. Or like they're gonna see his eyes watering up when he's playing. Like, damn, this guy's fucking
guy's
putting his
getting into
heart
it.
and soul.
Yeah.
And this guy's just like, I need fucking Pepto.
Yeah, and I'm glad we asked him. And Steph went out for a run and got. Not only did she get the wings, but she also got ice cream.
Yes.
So if we need it, we have ice cream in the freezer right now.
Nah, we good.
All right.
Is that supposed to be the trick? The ice cream?
milk?
It helps.
So
It
frozen
helps.
milk is a
Frozen
plus.
milk.
You know?
A lot of people do spicy challenges, like have milkshakes on deck.
Okay,
It's supposed to help a lot.
So we have vanilla ice cream.
Slurpee?
That's where we
That-
went wrong
no.
with the one chip challenge.
No ice cream.
No ice cream, no
We had
shakes.
oat
Well,
milk.
just had oat milk and just
And
prayers. That's
Just
it.
Josh
prayers.
fucking
The fool is not a fan of the oat milk.
and Josh being like, tell us all about it. It's like, we're dying, dude.
Yeah.
We're fucking dying. Shut up. Or do it.
I probably should have just said, give us commentary, not color commentary. Because he's just trying to be fucking. He's fucking Joe Buck over here, dude. Just being hateable as fuck.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Hate that guy so much. But anyway,
Miss you,
Foo,
Josh.
let's get on with it. What do we got? What do we got
Time
here,
for
man?
the double feature foos.
Ebirah, Horror of the Deep.
Those deep whores, dude.
Those deep ass whores.
Um,
Also known as what is the other title for this? The American version?
it is Godzilla versus the Sea Monster.
Right.
And unfortunately, Rotten Tomatoes recognizes Ebirah Horror of the Deep only as Godzilla versus the Sea Monster.
Bunch
Yeah.
of. Now, is it a different movie? Do you know if they
It's not.
like?
No.
So it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Just subtitled.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least they were able to
Subtitled.
honor that.
Yeah, this is the first time they don't do anything to
Dude,
the
because
movie.
there's some other ones, G baby. If you obviously don't know, I could just tell.
It's fucked up, dude. He looks like a well-informed guy.
They're the Japanese. There's a few Japanese versions that are just completely whitewashed, and they're just like mansplaining everything.
The
to you.
first Godzilla movie, they cut the movie by 20 minutes and they added in
And
like
added a white guy.
with the white guy. Yeah. So you're telling
It's
me
gotta make sense, bro.
at least to America, I guess.
Well, the main motivator for that was that they created Godzilla as an allegory for us dropping the fucking bomb on them. Two of them.
Yeah, that's what so that is correct because that's what I picture every time Godzilla.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
this
yeah.
is because we dropped the bomb on them.
Yeah, yeah.
well, according to their lore, it only awoke in him. It didn't like mutate. This is a 1998 Roland Emmerich, right?
Yeah.
Calm down, man.
I'm just
I
saying.
know. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm like, I'm going to let this guy just, yeah, I can see the levels rising.
It's like I already had the hot sauce, dude.
I saw the arms.
All
really,
fucking
like-
my arms.
He has a spider.
Careful.
For those who can't see, the Foo has a spider
Careful.
costume on.
Also, they just awoken the monster.
Yeah.
It's not because of it.
Yeah,
But
however,
the
but there's that
bombs
theme.
awoke.
There's that theme. Like, yeah, we're nuking. They talk about every movie. Should we nuke them? Fuck no, don't do it. And the last movie, when
Nuke the motherfucker.
well, the last movie when Ghidorah was attacking the U.S., the Japan military is like, "Fuck it, just nuke them."
And then when they Americanize it, they try to flip the script, like like that either didn't happen or it wasn't as bad as they make it out to be. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up.
Mansplaining.
America first, bro.
At its finest. But Ebirah of the Deep Foos, 1966. In every year of the 60s except 2, so I guess that my statement's invalid.
Yeah.
We get a Godzilla movie pretty much almost every year of the decade. It's the Avengers, dude.
What a time to be alive.
We're getting the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like I said, Foo, this
Summer of Love. Fucking
This-
Woodstock's happening. We
I
went
get-
to the moon.
I get it, bro. I get
All
it.
right.
Jun Fukuda produced and distributed this film by Toho Studios with Ishiro Honda not at the helm of the project, Foo. And not just Ebirah, Horror of the Deep, but also the next movie, Son of Godzilla, and All Monsters Attack, Foo.
Oh.
That is also made by Jen Fukudua. So that movie, we might...
That's like the Civil War for Marvel,
Yeah.
where everybody shows up.
It's Godzilla and 10 other monsters. Just
Yeah.
mayhem, dude.
That sounds dope.
I'll talk about that at the end because it has some really interesting, like...
And I have to add,
Details.
Foo, Steph and I, we were supposed to go to the drive-in yesterday, and we're like, hey, maybe the Foo, since he's the one who fucking brought it up, is going to be down
I
to go
didn't
to the
brought it up.
drive-in. Shut up.
Steph brought
Shut
it
up.
up.
And is going to want to go watch this fucking movie since he's all into Godzilla. Hey, Foo, you want to go see this movie at the drive-in? Nah.
Nah.
COVID, dude.
COVID, bro.
It's
I
a
haven't-
drive-in.
I haven't enjoyed the drive-in since I was like 10.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
You
dude.
weren't even old enough for a BJ at that time.
I know, dude.
I was, but I just didn't get done.
Good God.
Anyways, foos.
Yeah, please.
1966. Quick one-liner for the movie. Godzilla teams up with his old nemesis Mothra to do battle against a giant lobster foo controlled by a sinister totalitarian group foo.
Wow.
I didn't realize Mothra was in the movie, but Mothra doesn't do shit until the end of the movie.
He's asleep the whole time.
You're telling me, dude. So
Taking a nap.
that just yeah, they say that the whole movie. We can't wake her up, and it's like, and then one of the guys says, "Did you forget to set your alarm clock?"
Stupid.
Japanese banter. Actually, and for you, so you can know, G baby, this was supposed to feature King Kong, but King Kong had schedule issues, and Godzilla's agent said Godzilla was available. So here we are, foos. Here we are.
All Godzilla was doing was taking a nap. All these monsters are just sleeping.
And this does lead directly.
So with that,
So King Kong was not available. For
Not available.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
there you go.
This leads directly into the next movie, Son of Godzilla, and I'll tie that in at the end, foos. And a nice little knot, foos. Well, here we go, foos. We're gonna kick off surfing music, foo, in the intro credits.
That's right.
The first of many.
Ominous surf music. Foo.
Yeah, sure. We're starting on some type of Spirit Mountain, foo. There's a gypsy. She says Yatta is not dead, foo. Yatta lives. Who's Yatta? Doesn't matter.
Who knows?
Two peculiar-looking guys tell the lady, he's surely dead. There's nothing they can do. Get over it, bitch. Ryota has gone to talk to the authorities, foo.
Kind of rude.
I guess it's his brother. And we see him kind of pleading with the policeman. Let me see the chief of police. And the police says, just fuck off, dude. I don't care. Ryota then, we just flash forward straight to the next scene. No lube, dude. Just a newspaper lobby. Can you get rid of him, dude? Aren't you a reporter? You can't get rid of a kid? Ryota sees like an ad for a boat, foo. Free yacht, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's hypnotized, foo, and he dips. Next scene, foo. Someone on the TV is announcing that there is a dance marathon.
It's when I saw that, I'm just like, this seems like a sting.
It's weird, dude.
It's kind of like inviting a bunch of fucking Raiders fans and saying, free fucking Raider tickets, and you just arrest them because they probably. Had
However, I think it was mandatory for movies in the '60s to have a dance off.
Yeah.
In the film.
Really?
Yeah, like every fucking.
The late
movie has-
60s, at least.
I know
Some
Batman
sort of-
even had one.
Yeah, every.
That's
every
right,
yeah,
dude.
Fucking Adam
it was
West
mandatory.
Batman.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
it was built into the contract.
Well, dude, check this out. We got the story linking up here, foo. Okay. Dance marathon. 300 people enter, 15 left. We're on the third straight day.
Good God.
People have been dancing for 3 days straight. And we see a couple of contestants who will later become the main characters. They're about to have a seizure, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They've been dancing for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
3 fucking days, dude.
I got you.
Ryota shows up, foo, and he sees the grand prize right there on the wall. Grand prize, luxury yacht. Well, shit, man. He needs a yacht to go find his brother, foo.
Mm-hmm.
His brother, Yata. There we go. Sorry, I lost my place.
Now, by this time in the movie, we already know these names?
Yata and Ryota only.
Okay.
We don't know who the other main characters are.
All right. Good enough for me.
The 2 men collapse. They say they can't go on. There goes our fucking yacht, dude. What do we do now? Let's scram, says the guy. They look up, foo, and then they see Ryota spaced out staring at the yacht. And they're like, what's up with this kid? And he's like, am I too late to get the yacht? Yeah, bro, we've been here for 3 days.
Yeah.
He want apparently, foo, we're just rushing through the movie, dude. The next scene, he really wants to see a yacht. Oh, well, this kid wants to see a yacht. Let's drive him to a fucking harbor full of yachts. Sure, this guy just showed up, and let's take him to see yachts. They trust him enough, and they get to the harbor. It's the least they can do, they say, foo.
I guess. I mean, what did he do? Like, you didn't do anything for him.
They were just he was just there when they got off. When they eliminated from the competition. Well, next order of business, foo. Naturally, let's trespass on a yacht, foo. Why not? They just enter. Fuck it, dude. Doors open. Let's go in.
Yeah.
They're checking out the interior and said, "This is a nice boat." And then some guy says, "Yeah, I'll show you." And he pops out with a huge ass gun, dude.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's friendly, foo. He just warned them on trespassing, and after they said, "Hey, man, this kid came all the way from the sticks to see a yacht.
Mm-hmm.
All right, why don't you guys spend the night?"
Everybody's so hospitable in Japan.
This part of Japan.
Yeah.
Well, he's convinced, foo, and they all spend the night, foo. Mm-hmm. Fast forward to the next morning. The yacht owner scrambles, foo. His gun's gone. The fuck happened to it? Ryota stole that shit, foo.
Dang.
Says he broke it when he picked it up. Is this a toy gun? Convenient, foo.
Yeah, how did he break it when he picked it up?
He tells the guys, or the guy with the guns tells the 2 men and Ryota to scram. Well, foo, apparently Ryota set the yacht to sail early that morning, foo, because they're at sea. Kids,
Fucking guy,
kids,
dude.
man. They demand Ryota turn them around, and he replies, "Nah. Looks like they have to stay now, foo, because they tell the guy, why don't you turn us around?" And the guy's like, "Oh, about that. Well,
It's not his boat either.
it's not his boat either, foo.
That's why he was so nice.
He's a fucking fraud, dude."
Yeah.
They chill inside, foo, and they hear a news broadcast reporting of a missing yacht, foo, and also of someone who had recently stolen money from and robbed a bank, foo. Oh, damn. Someone robbed a bank, foo? This guy has a briefcase?
Mm-hmm.
1 + 1 = 2, foo.
Yeah.
They ask him, what's in the briefcase? And he says, don't fucking touch it. My money says this guy's a fraud, foo.
Yeah.
Nah, that's just me, though. They all can be seen eating dinner together, and they ask Ryota, why won't you turn back? And he says, I don't wanna. He pulls out a newspaper, foo. He says he's looking after his brother. A ship sank, foo. And that's why he stole the boat and all that shit. To their dismay, foo, they think he's fucking crazy, dude. The men banter. The so-called yacht owner, you fraud, tells them he has a skeleton key. The other men say, that guy's suspicious. Toy rifle, briefcase, skeleton key.
Yeah.
That must be the guy, foo. And he says, do I even look like a criminal? I guess you're right.
What's going on?
Right. Yeah. These fucking folly-ass Japanese folk, dude, in the 60s. Well, foo, Ryota pulls them up and says, we got some angry-looking weather, foo. Angry weather wants to fight. And then, what do you know, man? It's suddenly nighttime. They're in the middle of the storm. They are smartly on deck the whole time, though, because during a storm, you want to be on
Yeah,
the
you
deck.
want to be where the water is.
Of course. You want to see what the ocean looks
You're going to
like.
see how you're going to die.
Well, foo, after some rummaging around, there it is, foo, surfing music.
That's right. Ominous surfing music.
Yeah, sure.
It was in a minor.
Yeah, let me add that note into
Sure.
find and replace surfing with surfing, ominous surfing. Also, foo,
Fuck,
there's a giant ass claw, dude, coming out of the ocean.
Yeah. Way to bury the lead there.
That was my
Surfs up, bro, because the music's still going on.
It's ominous surf music.
You know what, man? They abandon the ship smartly, I may say. The claw wrecks the boat, foo. By the way, I don't know if you guys can notice. I can see the wires in the background of the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
You can't tell if you watch on a phone, guys.
Shut up.
All right.
Anyways.
Still saw it.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we were just watching it the way, people in the 60s were watching.
It count. I guess you're right, dude. I guess you're right. Well, foo,
Their iPhone -3.
on the rotary phone.
Continue.
Fast forward, foo, to daytime. All of the men are safely ashore, dude, on the beach.
Yeah, they made it.
Wow, look at that. We learn the crook's name, Yoshimura, foo.
Okay.
Look at that. The yacht imposter's name is Yoshi.
Mhm.
Nati is one of the other guys, foo. Which one? They say it when they're all zoomed really far out. Who knows?
Who cares?
I don't have a clue.
All right.
Conveniently, you remember this, foo, when I told you when we were all kind of watching the movie, like, hey, watch this part, and his briefcase fell and all the money opened?
Yeah.
Well, there's the briefcase safely on shore with them now.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
But isn't
dude.
it empty?
He doesn't even check. He looks at it and just fucking tosses it. We'll never know, dude.
Why did we even need that then? Oh, all right.
One of the many reasons why this movie's
I
like...
guess that explains why he was on the yacht, because he's a criminal trying
He's
to
a
get
thief.
away.
Yeah, he's a thief.
So they're just like, this plot will never be developed.
Yeah, but
Let's
how
just throw it away here.
How did that fucking briefcase wash shore with them?
Listen, I had questions too, but I was trying to enjoy the movie.
Okay.
For example, how did they all end up on the same beach after being in the middle of the fucking ocean?
All right, time out.
What's up?
Didn't we see this briefcase open when it was sinking?
It was.
Yeah.
And there it is. Well, foo, it's the little things. Who cares? They decide to climb out of a deep shore, foo.
I don't think I like your attitude
I mean,
right now, dude.
I know, dude. Like, it's supposed to be about the monsters, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about these people.
I guess you're right, dude. It's just the details we don't care about. Well, back to the movie.
Can't you morons do anything right?
They decide to climb out of the shore they're in, foo.
I want more monsters.
I want them too. And one of the guys freaks out when he gets to this guy is climbing to the top, and what's the first thing you do when you start climbing? You clench something that feels like a sword, and then you freak out when you see it's a sword, right?
Sure.
All right. Well, he found a machete, dude, and he freaks out. He's more of a sword guy, apparently.
Okay.
Not a machete guy. They all get down, foo, and they grub on some bananas, orange, and coconuts. Well, let's explore. One of them sees a ship headed to the island, foo, while they're walking through the island. And it's spraying some yellow-looking mist as it, reaches the island.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the guy who finds the machete gets all knife-happy, and, like, they're in an open field with the minimal shrubbery, and he just walks up to a shrub and just hacks it, and it's like, dude,
You
You're
could
not
have
a-
walked around it.
you're not in a dense jungle, bro. He's not scared of the machete anymore, dude.
It's the 60s, man.
Yeah. Foo, he starts dropping through the shrubbery even when there's none. And Foo, he's just having fun now.
Wait,
Can't
what happened
blame
with
him.
the girl though? Did we ever?
We're not there yet.
Oh.
They see from afar the ship docking, Foo, and they also see some sort of compound with guards around it. The ship starts unloading some strange-looking barrels, Foo, and a bunch of Islander-looking folks, Foo, and a few of them make a run for it, dude. Only way to stop them is with the machine gun turret, apparently. Like 12 soldiers run after them, and 2 of them actually make it to a boat. How did they get the boat there?
Who knows?
Yeah, they just.
But good luck for them.
Yeah, man.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
They got to the boat and all the guys on shore just fucking like 20 guys just unloading onto them, dude.
Yeah.
And can't hit them. Their commanding officer says, stop, and then just head back to shore. Just let them go, dude. Well, we see the islanders paddling and paddling, foo, and guess what, foo? Return of the ominous surfing music, foo.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that damn claw again, foo. Except this time we get more than a claw. It's a lobster, bro. Like a premium $5 million lobster. Imagine how much lobster meat you can get from this
That's
thing.
a lot
dude.
of lobster meat.
Well, shit, son. All the little, or not the little, all the island people yell, Ebirah, foo. Well, that's the name of it. There we go.
Ebirah foo?
Ebirah, foo.
Mm-hmm.
He fucks up their boat, dude, and then with precision just shish kebabs the two men, dude. Like fucking
Yeah, just
precise
lances
as
them.
fuck, dude.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. And he probably ate him, dude, if we're being honest, but that's too gory, foo. That's too gory to see. Well, the commanding officer says, you fucking see that? Even if you escape, Ebirah's going to eat your ass. Well, he's right, foo. They shouldn't even escape. He gets a call from his superior. Hey, moron, one of the chicks bounced while you guys were fucking around. Oh, shit, foo. They start a search. The chick runs into our squad of yacht thieves, foo. And there they chase her for a bit. And, you know, she stumbles and they catch up to her. They think she can't speak. And the guy's like, we are friends. And she's like, I don't think she understands. She's like, hey, I fucking heard what you said, dude. don't mansplain to me, bro.
But, you know, it's just like, why didn't you say, like, anything from the beginning?
That's true. Well, she was in shock, dude. You ever been in shock?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you've been.
But
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it at all.
you've experienced shock.
yeah, I'm shocked right now.
Yeah. Well, that's the feeling, dude. Well, foo, they all look up. They're being covered by some sort of weird shadow, foo, and we see, like, what is that, a hot air balloon? Doesn't matter, dude, because apparently that thing can tell everyone where they're at, and then right across the fucking little opening in the jungle, foo, here comes all the soldiers, bro.
Yeah.
Foo, they dip, and the soldiers follow. They make it to a cliff, foo. What do they do now? There's no other choice. Yoshi says, we have no choice. Jump, foo. And oh, shit, dude, they jump off the fucking cliff, dude. We didn't get that far yet, bro. Sorry. I legit thought they were jumping off the cliff into the water. And the last guy, like, frenzies, and he jumps like 3 feet down onto a ledge.
Yeah.
Hollywood trick, foo. Camera angles, dude. That's production at its finest.
Sure is.
They just jump to the lower edge, like I said, and they cleverly hide out of sight, foo. The soldiers give up thinking they jumped into the water, foo, and they're just like, probably lobster food. We're done here. Well, fucking convenient, dude. Not only was there a little ledge out of sight, but there's a cave on the ledge, too.
Who knew?
This movie is just,
These guys are hitting the jackpot every turn.
I mean, dude, wait till we get to when they go to the compound. But
Talk
that's a
about
little
luck.
foreshadow, dude.
All right.
Well, foo, it starts raining and they head inside the cave, dude. Lightning hits a huge ass hole into the mountain, foo, and we can see water spilling into the inside of the cave.
Definitely a lot of lightning.
Yeah, man-made lightning.
Yeah, a lot of stock footage of lightning.
Yeah. Well, foo.
I think that's the same lightning they use on Gilligan's Island. Intro.
probably, dude. Nah, it's hey, that's smart.
That fucking 3-hour tour had all this lightning and shit.
Hey, but you know what? They were smart. They didn't go up to the deck during the storm, dude.
Who? Gilligan's Island?
That's why they all survived.
But they
But
got,
technically
they got
these-
fucked up though.
Technically, these guys survived too, so my point is null. Anyways, foo.
Okay.
While the lightning's going on, we see like the islander lady praying, but we can't hear her. Maybe because the lightning and thunder's so loud, foo.
Mhm.
Well, she comes back and says, "It's no use. Mothra can't hear me." Mothra, foo. That, by the way, that's Joe C's favorite kaiju in the whole Godzilla universe.
It's not true.
It's true. He's being coy.
No, I'm not.
Best kaiju ever.
Ever, foo. Mothra, guy says, "You're from Infant Island?" Yes, she says. A fisherman showed up recently. Ryota fucking loses his shit, bro. Oh, damn, that must be my brother. Take me there now. And you know what, foo? Ryota has no situational awareness, foos.
Right.
She brings them back down to Earth and says, "What about Ebirah, you fucking moron? We're just supposed to go in the water?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he says, "My bad." Apparently, a bunch of her people have been taken by this army, foo. This mysterious army. And are forced to work for them as slaves, foo. Well, flash to the next little picture, foo. We see a bunch of Islander folks singing at a and working in a cave, foo. Those are the prisoners, apparently. They're making some kind of yellow curry powder or something.
Yeah.
The guy, I mean, the army just wants good curry, dude. You can't blame them. She says they
It was
have...
miso soup.
Nah, miso's not yellow.
This one is. Shut up.
What?
She says they haven't been able to wake up Mothra, foo. And then one of the guys says, "Should have set an alarm clock, I guess." Fucking goon.
Repugnant.
We go to Infant Island, foo, and where they're doing the Mothra ritual, foo. You're all familiar with this, if you can concur. And oh snap, son, there it is. Oh shit, Mothra is no longer a larva, foo?
No.
It's a moth now.
Yeah, dude, it came out of the cocoon already.
Sick, dude.
But it's asleep.
She a grown ass moth, foo.
She's taking a nap.
And also, this is the part Jose's really pissed about. The little ladies have been recast, foo.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I was surprised.
I was upset.
Yeah, she was. Steph was not having it. Steph,
That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, those are not the same two ladies.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're like way younger and like more attractive and shit.
Sounds like a plus.
I'm just, it's Hollywood in the '60s. What are you gonna do, right?
Gen Fukudawa, foo. Or Juku, excuse me.
Well, that happen again.
Bummer, foo. Little ladies have been recast. Whatever. Ryota.
Same fucking song that they're like, same annoying goddamn song. That they're
Actually, it's
singing.
not the same
Oh,
song.
there's-
Okay,
it's a
that's song
variation.
number 3.
Yeah. Ryota said
Damn.
he doesn't care.
Why are you interrupting me? You do.
Anyway.
Ryota says they should help save the people, foo. They all agree except for our 2 dance contestants, and I'm fed up at this point, dude. I only know one of their names. So I just go to Wikipedia and I'm like, just tell me their fucking names already.
Yeah.
Is this why you brought it up when you were like, did you notice it didn't say any names?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Every single movie.
Every movie, bro. Except the last movie. They said all the names in the beginning in the Ghidorah movie.
Yeah.
Ichino and Nita, foo. Those are the 2 dance contestants. Well, foo, they say, "Not us, we're not helping." And one of them throws a rock, and then he looks down, and he fucking ducks, and his face turns whitish yellow, foo. They all look down, and look who it is, foo.
Derpy face himself.
Derp McZerp, foo. It's Derpzilla taking a little nap, foos.
Yep.
No explanation. Next scene, who gives a fuck? At night, foo.
Moving on.
Right?
Moving on.
They have less than an hour and a half in this movie. They got to get through shit, dude.
Yep, they sure do.
At night, foo, we see them approaching the complex. They want to save the peoples. Yoshi spots a door and says he can pick the lock. He's got his lucky lockpick after all, foos.
Yeah, all of a
Skeleton.
sudden, well, he is a criminal.
Well, you know what, foos? He totally didn't steal that money, though. He just had a nice briefcase and a skeleton key. Just because he's a fan, not because he's a thief.
Whatever.
It's a skeleton key.
Yeah, that's what he says it is. It's
Oh,
a skeleton
He
key.
made it
It's just
himself.
it's a lockpick,
It's
bro.
just a lockpick.
Fucking. Yeah, they call it a skeleton key, then he calls it a lockpick. There's no continuity within this movie.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Foo, they approach the complex behind a fake bush, foo. How did they get the time and the resources and all the plywood to make this fake little bush, foo? It's like a little bush. They
uprooted it.
all 5 of them can fit behind and just like kind of move up.
The
they-
good old bush trick.
They make a loud one.
Is that what? Okay, I call it something else.
I'm familiar with that one. They make a loud noise, foos, and then bam, spotlights on the complex, zoom in on the bush.
Money shot.
Apparently, foos, these guys are prepared as fuck. The Islander lady, brought a bird. So when the spotlights go on the fucking bush, she lets the bird fucking fly away.
Right.
And then the searchlight people are like, guess it was just a bird? Searchlight off, foo. Our fucking crew is unstoppable, dude.
Where'd she get a bird?
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
knows?
Who knows? They use that as
She was hiding it in the bush.
She even looked at it. It was in her hands,
She's
and
like-
she looked at it like, "How did this get here?"
It's like, well, might as well use it.
Yep. Well, foos, they buy it. Searchlights are off, and Yoshi makes a run for it, foo. He successfully picks the lock, and they enter the facility. Well, you know what, man? Apparently, Yoshi's skeleton key / lockpick can pick a fence, because he just picked a fence as well.
Yeah, anything. Does anything.
Yata says, wow, lockpicking must be easy. And then Yoshi says, only amateurs think that. And he just backhands the shit out of him, dude.
He doesn't really, though.
He doesn't, but
He should have.
yeah. It would have been a better it would have been a better movie.
I totally thought he did. I was like,
Damn.
get him.
Well, foo, they hide around a couple of corners and enter into a warehouse looking place. There's a bunch of smoke bombs, foo. And Yoshi's like, let's just take them. They're up for grabs. They're free, right? Not a crook. We learned the lady's name is Dio, as they call her. Dio, come on. Thanks for letting us know in the
Right.
middle of the scene. Dio.
And it's not like they did. It's not like they didn't meet off camera. They met on camera. She could have told him her name. All right, yeah, all right. I'm just gonna
Here
make
we
myself-
are, bro. Godzilla. Dio decides. She looks at a bundle of cable, foo, and says to herself, "This makes like a good necklace." And she just puts the bundle of cables on her neck, foo. This is gonna pay off later, I
I'm
promise.
sure, yeah.
Fucking Islanders,
Awfully
foo.
She's looking
convenient.
ahead. I mean, if she was smart enough to carry a bird around.
That's true. I'm not giving her credit. You're right, bro. Well, foos, the main boss wants them found. He tells the CO, foo, the commanding officer.
Yeah, CEO. Yeah, I know.
They keep exploring, and then they see that this is an odd-looking building, foo. Anita asks Ichiro, weren't you a science major in college? Ichiro says, more like a mahjong major.
What is that?
Comedy, foos.
Oh, wait, we didn't even.
Mahjong?
Mahjong, the little tile game.
Yeah, it's a tile game.
The
You have to match
Asian
them.
tile game.
Gotcha.
I'm as lost as you are. I don't know
All
what
right.
that is, but go on. Yeah.
That was funny because he really didn't go to college, I guess he's trying to say. Anyways, Yoshi picks another lock, foos.
You can get it.
Not a thief. Ichiro says, go back. This is some kind of atomic chamber. And they start crawling around, foos. But guess what, man? Yoshi turns a corner to some boots, foo. They got, son. Game over. Toast. They tell him, let's go. Caught your ass. Yoshi turns around real quick, and he just fucking smashes the smoke bomb, dude. And he gets him a chance to dip out, foo. They lose him in the smoke, foo. Yoshi and Nita come up with a clever plan, which we didn't know until we zoomed in on two scientists walking out. It's fucking Yoshi and Nita. They're wearing garbs like scientists,
Yeah.
and they're carrying some metal plates, foo. And guess what's in the metal plates?
What?
The other guys of the crew.
Oh.
Disguise. He starts to pick.
Smoking's bad.
He starts to pick the lock at the front, and the alarm goes off, foo. Yoshi, Ichiro, and Dio are able to get out, and Ryota and Nita bounce, foos, separate directions. Ryota gets his dumbass caught in one of those hot air balloon things we saw earlier, and he just flies away, dude.
We never saw him again.
Nope. Nita is not so lucky, foos.
Uh-huh.
He's caught, dude.
Did he get shot?
No, he didn't.
I thought he got shot.
Remember, Japanese people in these movies are stormtroopers. They can't hit a single thing. Well, foo, they reconvene at the cave, and they can see the soldiers are looking through them. Foo, they're sending out search parties on the island. They knock some rocks around, foo, and oh shit, are we waking up Derpy, foo? Apparently he's dead, foo.
What do you mean?
The rocks didn't. They thought the rocks were gonna wake him up,
It's a
dude.
deep sleep.
He's dead, foos. They say he's dead.
Okay.
What do they do now, foo? There's only 3 of us left. Ichiro listens to the ground, foo. Ah, you were right, man. He can hear Derpy's heartbeat, foo.
Yup. You just gotta pay attention, man.
Elsewhere, Nita gets thrown into the prisoners with the other islanders, foo. He says, I'm friends with Dio. Well, you know her name. Good enough. We're back at the cave, foo. Dio prays again to Mothra. And then we flash over to the island. Mothra's still sleeping, bro. The new little ladies just They're not as good as the original, bro.
Yeah,
They're
the,
weak.
The other ones just had to sing for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and as opposed to an entire movie. And
Yeah,
then get her away.
we're more than halfway in the movie, and Mothra's still sound asleep. Foos. These new little ladies.
They're not cutting it.
Nope.
I don't like it.
Nah. We'll see if they stick around, foos.
We'll see.
Oh, snap, man. The ritual is interrupted by none other than Ryota, foo. I'll say it once again. Fucking convenient, dude. This dude escaped the prison on a hot air balloon and he's just on Infant Island? All right.
All of a sudden.
Oh, snap, foos. Ryota sees his brother, foo. There he is, foo. They reunite. Ryota and Yara, foo. The little ladies say their enemies are the soldiers, and apparently the island that they're taking them to, Devil's Island, foo. Creepy. The soldiers are searching every nook and cranny on the island, foos. Even, I don't know if you noticed this, and you haven't seen, but they're searching the island. Whenever they get to a bush, they just start shooting the shit out of it. So they're covering all of their bases, foo.
You never know.
Pretty clever. I've never seen villains do that. They just walk around saying, "You see him? No, let's get out of here." They're like shooting up all of the bushes, dude, and the shrubberies.
It's pretty intense.
They're good villains, I might say. Ichiro suggests maybe we should wake up Derpy, and Yoshi is against it, foo. But he says they are building atomic weapons, and then Ichiro suggests that we are at an advantage. Yoshi says, "How? Waking up Godzilla would be terrible," and he says they wouldn't be looking in the mountains if they knew Godzilla was here. Yoshi agrees, foo. He's got a point. Facts, says Yoshi. They make a plan to wake up Derpy with lightning. What do you know, foos? That necklace Dio got of cable
comes in handy.
They're able to wake up Derpy with the necklace, foos. They put the right, dude. It paid off.
Hey, you gotta be prepared.
They
You
put
never
the,
know.
They put the little machete at the top of the mountain, and they connect it to the wire. Somehow they climbed down to Derpy, put it on his face, and then they got the fuck out of there. I don't know. I'd be freaked out if I had to put wire on Godzilla's face. Dude, is this convenient yet or what?
It's pretty convenient.
All right.
Everything
Right?
seems to be.
All right.
How did they not electrocute themselves?
I'm not the only one.
I just need a red carpet just on every scene.
Well, in the cave prison, foo, Nati convinces the other prisoners, hey, why are we making this yellow fucking looking liquid powder thing, dude? Well, it's for the army, foo. It's how Ebirah, it's anti-Ebirah spray, foo.
Why are we subjected to slave labor? Oh, it's just for the army.
Yeah, the one that captured us.
Right.
And then Nati, with the fucking brains of the operation, dude, says, you know what? We should stop making this liquid. And then the Islanders are like, holy shit, this guy's got a good point, dude. They agree.
So is it plutonium?
No, it's like some yellow spray.
Repellent.
It's like repellent. So
Ebirah repellent.
Ebirah doesn't fuck with the ships. That's why they were spraying it when they're coming to the island.
You know how like Batman had a shark repellent? It's kind of the same
It's
thing.
lobster repellent.
Yeah.
It's lobster.
Well, foos, one of the prisoners says, let's start making it from the leaves instead, foo. Tricksy hobbits, foo. Ryota and his brother prepare to leave to Devil's Island from Infant Island, foo. The little ladies give them some yellow liquid in a barrel, foo, and they say this is to deter Ebirah.
It's just their piss. We peed in a bucket, and here we're gonna make you.
These
carry
are
it.
terrible little ladies, dude. All right.
A lot of piss for two little ladies.
The little ladies also say, when you get to the island, build a large net when you get there, and so they can rescue their people. But how, foos? They ask how, where, what, when, and why. And they said, just do it, you fucks. And then, okay, fine, little ladies. No need to get all vulgar. Ryota and his brother are at sea, next scene, foo. And we flash over to the mountain with the others. Both groups can see a storm coming, foos. Uh-oh. Ryota and his brother use the yellow liquid, foo. Looks like Ebirah's going to have some lunch, foos. And guess what, foo? No yellow liquid. Ebirah rolls up on their ass, foo. Looks like they're in deep water.
Oh, he said it.
Well, foos.
Oh, jeez.
The lightning thing works, foo. It hits the little machete. And guess what, man? Derpy, he's alive, foo.
He wakes
He's
up.
Frankenstein. Godzilla. How did Derpy even get there, foos? Doesn't matter.
Not important.
Not important at this point. All that's important is that Derpy comes out of the mountain and he smashes it open. And apparently Ryota and his brother were close enough where Ebirah is also above water. Guess what, foos? Derpy and Ebirah make eye contact. Love at first sight, foos. Just kidding. They have no choice, dude. They have to fight. They made eye contact, dude.
That's it. They're done.
Classic Derpy move, foo. This is his go-to. He kicks a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I remember this. It
Every
was like hacky sack.
every fucking movie he kicks a rock. And then you know what, foo? He kicks a rock at Ebirah and they play catch for like.
It was hacky sack.
So Godzilla kicks the rock and the lobster smacks the rock with the fucking with the claw. And then Godzilla like smacks the rock back. And then the fucking lobster smacks
The next 45 seconds is a bunch of back and forth with
Yeah.
this
They're
stupid
playing
ass
volleyball.
boulder.
They're playing volleyball, dude,
Yeah.
with a boulder. They play a few rounds of a catch, and then Ryota and his brother escape the water. Well, foo, Derpy's is over catch. He says enough, and he knocks it to the side, and it fucking demolishes one of the towers at the fucking complex. Foo.
No more playing games.
Fucking convenient.
Something tells me you're not happy about this.
I can see why you guys like the movie. Anyways, Derpy Derpy decides, foo, it's time to take this fight into the ocean. Finally, foos, for the first time in 8 movies, we will see Godzilla battle in water, foos.
Mm-hmm.
We've been waiting for it.
He knows how to swim.
People want it, foo.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to finally find out how the whole 80% top of Godzilla stays above water and only his legs are like keeping him up.
He's just paddling.
He's just paddling like super fast, like
Yeah.
supersonic speed. Well, foos.
Like a Looney Tunes character about to take off.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
High,
how-
high buoyancy, bro.
yeah.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Well, foos, time for some kaiju action, foos. Ebirah grabs Derpy's tail, and then Derpy gives him a suplex, foo.
Yep.
For the first time, foo, we see Derpy dragged underneath water. How is he standing on top of the water when he's clearly all the way underwater? Who cares?
knows?
Who cares?
Who knows?
How is he even standing in the first place, dude?
He
Derpy,
tripped him. He tripped him.
Whatever.
He's on
dude.
his side.
What the fuck
All right.
ever. Derpy grabs a rock and starts bashing Ebirah's head, foos. No fair, Ebirah says, and then he leaves, foo. Well, fight's over, I guess.
Yep.
Derpy goes back to shore.
Credits.
Yeah, you wish. Foo, Yoshi, Dio, and Ichino start setting up traps around the base, foo. They say, we need to start setting up traps so we can start to make a plan to rescue the villagers, foo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, man. Somebody set off some traps nearby. They run over. Look who it is, foos. Ryota and his brother Yatta. And actually, this was the first time you hear Yatta's name besides the intro of the movie. I wasn't paying attention. Yatta says he's going to free the islanders because they helped him. Karma, motherfucker. They helped me, I help you. And he's like, I'm not a selfish prick like you guys.
Oh.
I'm going to go fight him right now. And then Yoshi's just like, hey, I'm convinced I'm a sucker for heroes. And they just follow him. He does say that. He says, I'm a sucker for a hero. And they just start running after him.
Good leadership, man.
Yeah, it is inspirational.
Inspirational.
They start scouting the facility from nearby, foos. We have to do something, Yatta says, and he wants to just charge in. And then, dude, Yoshi wisely checks his ass. What are you going to fucking do? Just run in there and get caught? Did you think about that? Didn't think so. Yatta. Now Yoshi's the clear leader, foo.
Yeah.
He's the alpha now.
I am the captain now.
Foos. Apparently, out of some magical convenience, foos, there's a microphone in the tree next to him.
Look at that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that part.
I remember
And then the CO and the boss say, we hear chatter on the microphone hidden in the jungle. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Yoshi says, we should get out of here. I feel like this place isn't safe. And then boom, gunfire. What did I tell you, foos? They run and split up, foos. Dio heads towards a mountain and, oh, fuck, dude, guess what? Derpy was hiding behind a rock, foos.
Oh.
Derpy... Derpy pops his head out, foos, and the soldiers dip. They want none of Godzilla, foo. He scares them off, and Derpy has Dio cornered, foo. She's got nowhere to run. We get an odd sequence of him looking for her, and then she like stays still on a rock, and he's just like, where did she go?
It's like the T-Rex.
Foo, he can't see her if she doesn't move, foo.
Right.
Apparently,
Science.
apparently she's seen Jurassic Park, even though it's the 60s. Foo.
Right.
She knows.
She knows.
Our band of heroes waits nearby. They've been upgraded from yacht thieves to heroes, foo. They want to make a move when it's safe. Well, foo, I guess Godzilla ain't got nowhere to be and no shit to do, foo. He just takes a seat. All the other movies, he dips out. This is the first movie where he's like, let me just sit down.
Yeah. He just sits down.
And then, foo, after...
He's dumbfounded because she disappeared.
Yeah. Well, apparently he needs to sleep on it because he starts taking a nap, foos. Well, there we go, foo. Dio can finally make her move, and the guys start covertly making their moves towards her. And oh shit, foos. What the fuck is that? Dio screams at the top of her lungs and wakes up Derpy, foo. I don't know if you noticed this, but when Derpy woke up, his eyes were already looking up.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny.
It's like, what?
Who
He looked very disturbed.
Yeah. Who a giant what Jose and I think Steph might have thought was Rodan. It was not Rodan.
It
It's
looked
not
like
Rodan?
Rodan.
It looked like Rodan.
It's not Rodan. And it doesn't look like Rodan.
Well, what the
You
hell
guys
is it?
You guys shouldn't have watched the movie on a fucking phone. Just letting you know.
I was trying to watch it like they used to.
It's not working, bro.
Okay.
And that didn't even need to happen. Like, why was Godzilla being
Let me
attacked?
explain.
I know.
Let me
Hold on.
explain.
So if it's not Rodan, who is it?
It's a giant condor.
Oh, it's just something completely
What?
different.
Yeah. Just a giant condor. And the condor
That
starts
didn't make any sense.
The condor starts scraping the shit out of Derpy, foo. Let them fight. Derpy fucking direct hits the condor with his atomic breath. It's super effective. The condor crashes into the ocean, and he's dead.
A giant condor.
Yeah.
That they never referenced.
I
That
looked
just comes out of nowhere and attacks Godzilla.
I looked it up, and the movie actually references that monster as giant condor.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like that bird in the hand.
Yeah.
Again, if it's gonna give me more monster, I'm cool with it.
See, dude, I'm not asking questions. I'm just like, cool. I mean, dude, Dio and Godzilla were having a weird moment. Something's
more
got
monsters.
something's got to break the tension, right?
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Well, foo, Derpy scratches his nose and sits his ass back down. Not like the other movies where he's got somewhere to be. He's got time.
He's not going anywhere.
Well, foo, out of nowhere, we get jets. We get a fucking giant condor, and now we got jets, dude. Just nonstop action. And then, bam, dude, we get surfing music once again. As the I don't know if you noticed this, but the camera started panning in on Godzilla, and he was like doing some weird wiggling.
Yeah, it was cool.
He's dancing.
It was a really odd scene, and I was just like,
Wipe out.
more surfing music and the jets, dude. More dancing from Derpy. What an odd scene,
I
foos.
miss the 60s.
Yeah. Well, foo, guess what? Surfing music stops, foo, and the jets start blasting the area. And apparently they are manned by stormtroopers, foo.
Can't hit shit.
Nope. Derpy makes short work of them, foo. Like, once he starts fighting them, they're like dead in 10 seconds. All of them.
Yeah, because he keeps like hitting them and doesn't he use his
Like,
breath on
like
him?
catches one, uses
Yeah.
breath on the other, whacks one with his tail. He's just precision at its finest.
Just billions of dollars down the drain.
Who were the jet fighters working
Who
for?
knows?
Doesn't matter.
Mercenaries, perhaps? Japanese army?
Apparently, they've never watched TV, foo, or the news, or any coverage of Godzilla because all the other times he's evaded Japan, he's just invincible. But you know what? These 8 jets can kill him, apparently.
Yeah, it's state-of-the-art jets. They've upgraded their shit
They're-
since World War
like
II.
They're like the New York Jets, dude. No hope.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Well, foos, Derpy is immortal still, and they dead. Derpy starts approaching the complex, foo, and they try to shock him with their electric fence. And haven't we seen this before, foos? It just doesn't work. Except this time, it works.
Oh, that's
Look at that,
convenient.
dude. Seems to be working, but you know what, foos? Godzilla ain't stupid. Godzilla ain't stupid.
Well, I didn't say he was.
He smashes. He grabs a boulder and he smashes a tower, and guess what? Fences stop working, bro. It's Jurassic Park all over again.
See, it's because it's happened to him before.
He knows.
So he knows that the big thing on the end.
Foo, nice try. Nice fry. Or nice fry.
Nice fry.
Nice try, Japanese people. Derpy knows how to use rocks. He continues to fuck up the compound after this. Yatta and the others start making their way to save the islanders, Foo. Apparently, they were able to get from the mountain to the complex as fast as Godzilla. Derpy doesn't care, Foo. He just keeps smashing buildings.
Okay.
The commanding officer says, we're fucked. Activate the self-destruct sequence and prepare evacuations, Foo. Damn, son. They got a fallback plan. They grab the rest of the fake Yellow anti-Ebirah spray, Foos. And they're leaving the prisoners, Foo. They leave them locked up and says, fuck yourselves, dude. They're dead. Damn, that's fucked. Or that's what they want you to think, Foos. Yoshi shows up and tells Ichiro to do his thing, Foos, with your lockpick. Not a criminal. They are trying to escape. One of the scientists tells them to stop, or he'll push the button, Foo. They're running through the complex.
Yeah.
Not sure how that helps the scientists, but I mean that's a solid ace in the hole. If you don't stop what you're doing, we're all dead. Well, you die too, man. So do what you want. Derpy wrecks the building, and the debris falls and fucks up the scientist, Foo. They try to rescue him and take the debris off, but to no avail. The island will blow up in 2 hours, he says. Then he dies.
Yeah.
Damn, Foo. The button to stop the sequence is buried in rubble. How can they get to it in time, Foos? They wait for Derpy to pass and escape. And they all... but you know what, Foo? All the soldiers, they took all the boats, Foo. There's no boats left.
Yeah,
There's no way off the island, Foo.
Except...
Nita tells them, wait, they're in for it. Because they tricked their asses with fake liquid, Foo. Oh, shit, son. We see the boat with all the soldiers going to the ocean, and they're spraying the yellow liquid, Foo. But damn, dude, here comes Ebirah.
It's not working.
And then, oh, shit, sons, the fucking boss says, use it all. Use it all. But it's too late, bro. Ebirah just fucks the ship up, and they're all dead, dude. And here we go. Round 2, son. Apparently, Derpy was watching the whole time.
He's getting ready.
He saw Ebirah, and it's fucking round 2, bro.
It's own.
Elsewhere, Foos. Well, we get the build up to the fight, and then no fight. They start building. The others start building a large net, just like the little ladies told them, very ominously. Foos.
You'll know when you'll need them.
Exactly. Flashback
It's
over.
Like, bitch, just tell me why I'm making a net.
Yeah. Is it too inconvenient to know why?
No, you have to play their games.
Now we want to keep you in suspense.
If you build it, it will come.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, Foo, back to Ebirah and Derpy, Foo, and some funky surfing music. Ebirah just starts smacking the shit out of Derpy with his claw, Foo. Back over, and you know what? Instead of more fighting, nope, back over to the humans, Foo. Ryota, Yatta, and Yoshi try to keep reaching the button, Foo. They can't. No luck. They can't stop the sequence, Foos. Damn. And they have less than 30 minutes, man. What to do, bro? They can't leave the island or Ebirah is going to get them. Back to the kaiju, Foo. Finally, an underwater fight for reals this time, though. And some questionable-looking green screen, or what did you say it might have been earlier? Rolling screen?
Rotoscoping.
Rotoscoping? Roller scoping.
Roto.
Rotoscoping. That's why when I went online, I'm like, why is roller scoping not coming up? Anyways, Foo.
Jesus Christ.
The kaiju start grappling a bit, Foo. The islanders, back to them, and Dio, they did it, Foo. The net is complete. And they start carrying it to some random location, Foo, because the little ladies know everything. Back on Infant Island, Foo, they're still trying to wake up Mothra's lazy bitch ass, Foo.
Dude, I probably got drunk.
This whole movie.
This entire movie.
That was part of the header.
Yeah.
Modzilla. Godzilla and Mothra team up, but Mothra's napping the whole time, everyone.
Yeah.
Well, Foo, I think Mothra just wants 5 more minutes, Mom. Looks like Ebirah's got the upper hand, Foos, as they continue to fight underwater. He's battling on his turf, Foos.
My dojo.
His, Foo. Yoshi tells Dio elsewhere, no luck. We cannot stop the self-destruct sequence. They're fucked, Foos.
Yep.
More Mothra chants Fu as we continually switch between Infant Island, the kaiju fighting, and the humans. I guess for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Why can't they just show Godzilla and Ebirah just getting down, Fu? I would have been cool with that.
Maybe they needed somebody for scale,
Yeah, maybe their budget was limited.
I guess.
Well, what do you knows, Foos? As soon as the Islanders stop singing, which is Fuze's favorite aspect of the Godzilla movies,
No, it's not.
Mothra starts chirping, Foos.
And it's just like, so you guys had to stop singing
yeah,
for this bitch to wake up?
you've been
I
singing.
said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
They've
That's all
been-
it took.
dude,
Oh, you see?
They've been singing for weeks, dude.
For weeks.
And they just want a 5-minute breather, and Mothra's like, oh,
Oh, hey guys.
hey, what's up? Finally, Fu, she's awake and immediately starts flying towards Devil's Island. But how does she know to fly
All
to
the singing carried instructions.
whatever, dude? Whatever the fuck ever.
Okay.
Derpy brings them both above water, Foos. Ah, he's got the advantage now, Foos. They're no longer underwater. And oh shit, dude. Derpy just straight up rips off one of Ebirah's claws, Foo.
That's right.
And then
Starts fucking with it.
rips off the next one, Foos. And then Derpy starts like snapping the claw at fucking
Taunting
Ebirah.
it.
Like, I got your bitch ass claw. What you gonna do about it? And
Kind
then
of like how King Kong does with the T-Rex
Yeah.
skull. Like, he
Yeah.
just starts playing with it.
starts playing with it. Well, Foos, Ebirah has no claws and arms. They're out, Foo.
That's it.
Interestingly enough, Ebirah is not dead.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know if you Foos noticed that.
They can
No.
grow a new one.
Yep.
Uh,
Regenerates.
What'd you say? They're like rock lobsters or rock crabs or something?
No, that's just a B-52 song.
Ah, so you weren't being serious.
Don't.
Rock lobster?
Don't.
Well, Foos,
It wasn't a rock.
while Derpy's screwing around with Ebirah's claw, Derpy sees Mothra. Oh, there's my old pal, Foo.
Mhm.
Just like they did before when they fought fucking Ghidorah. Well, not according to Dorpy. Not according to Derpy, Foos. Looks like he wants to rumble because the Mothra he knows is supposed to be a little worm. Who's this bitch ass fucking moth, dude?
Right.
So guess what, man? He's hungry for more than lobster claws, Foo. He's insatiable, Foos. He wants moth. Moth is apparently more cuisine delicate than
Yeah.
fucking lobster, dude. Whatever.
It has
Derp-
an airy texture.
I guess you're right. It's just dust. Derpy starts attacking Mothra, Foos, but like, Foo, they're boys.
They used to
Supposed to be boys.
They used to be.
Apparently, he likes Mothra worms better than a flying Mothra, Foo. Maybe Derpy's scared of flying things, Foo.
Yeah, you just had something attack them like for a few seconds.
That's
a few
true,
minutes ago.
Foo. Derpy's not smart after all, even though he knew how to take down the power source of the electrical fences. But what do I know?
Yeah, you don't know much, dude.
Mothra starts spraying Derpy, Foo, and gives fucking Derpy a left hook, Foo. Down goes Godzilla, Foo. And Mothra quickly bounces back to pick up the net with the Islanders, Foo, and our protagonist, Foo. But Foo, Derpy wanted to fight. Now he can't fight, dude. That's all he wanted. He just wanted a friendly rumble. Well, Foos,
Scrimmage? man?
yeah, just a practice match. I mean, he just kicked the shit out of Ebirah.
Right.
Well, Foos, Mothra soars away, Foo, with our protagonists and the Islanders, Foo, and Dio says she feels sorry for Godzilla, Foo, as they fly away. Oh shit! Did we forget, Foo? The island's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, it's about to blow up.
Yeah, the island's about to blow up. Run! They're all screaming at Godzilla to run, Foo.
And it's supposed to be an A-bomb, right?
An
Like
atomic
nuclear
reactor
bomb.
going off.
Yeah.
Well, Yoshi says, the Godzilla never meant us any harm. He even helped us escape, Foos. Well, they got mixed feelings about it now, Foo. Poor Derpy, Foos. You know what? That's karma. He shouldn't have tried to fucking fight Mothra, though. So just die. For some reason, Foo, Derpy starts like clapping his claws together.
Yeah.
Remember this part?
Uh-huh.
Looks like he's gonna die on the island, Foo. Oh wow. Nope. Derpy instinctively jumps off like he knew what he was
I
doing.
have to go now. My planet needs me.
And then he jumps off the island.
It looks like he knew what he was doing the whole time, Foos. Just as he fucking conveniently jumps off the island, the self-destruct sequence blows up Devil's Island, Foos. I mean, it was called Devil's Island. They should have got rid of it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Ichiro says, there goes the island, foo, but not the use of atomic bombs. Oh, damn, he's dropping knowledge, dude. Hopefully, they're used wisely or not at all in the future. Damn, son. He's got a
Oh.
good point.
Yeah.
There's always a lesson.
Yoshi snarks at him. Thanks for the lecture, Professor.
Let's just nullify everything you just said.
Yeah. Yoshi says, maybe it's time for me to turn on a new leaf. They all look at him and just break into laughter, foos. Don't change your criminal ways. You're so likable. Dio points out that Godzilla's in the water, foo, and he escaped. Foo, they're all happy, foo. Godzilla's got to leave, foo. And then we see Mothra flying off to Infant Island with everyone safely, foos.
The end.
Fiend.
There you have it.
There you go, Alejandro. Fucking Mothra. I mean, Ebirah, Horror of the Deep, in a nutshell.
That's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
I loved every scene of it.
That stunk.
No, it was probably one of the better movies, Foo, compared with all the other trash.
There's
that
a
we've
lot of
seen.
convenience factors going on in this
No,
movie.
there is, but like for the,
But you
if
gotta
you're
move the
just-
plot along, bro. You gotta
yeah,
move it
there's
along.
they only had an hour and a half to work with. They had to like, come on, like it's for kids, right? At this point, or these are very campy movies.
It was a little more campier. I mean, dude, there guys shooting guns all over. This is for kids, sure.
Nobody gets shot.
That's
One
true.
important lesson though is if I ever get into shit, I'm running to a bush.
Yeah.
Because
And then a bird's just gonna pop up on your shoulder. And
That one is also sexual.
something's gonna help me. If
I'm
I
gonna run
to the
towards bush too, foos.
Yeah.
The bush will
That's what
always
you wanna
help
do.
you.
Also, always carry a skeleton key
Oh, sorry, man.
and become a criminal. Looks like being a criminal paid off for Yoshi, foo.
Lock picking though that's a good technique to learn. Just FYI,
That's a good, That's something
you
wanna
don't have
know.
to be a thief.
Well, Yoshi was a thief though.
He was a thief.
He robbed a bank and he tried to steal a boat.
Yeah, let's just ignore that.
Yeah. Yeah, and all of a sudden he's the fucking hero of the movie?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Now, Fu, I know that you said that because we had the next one in line was Son of Godzilla, and seeing how shitty it was, you wanted to just incorporate it into this episode as well.
Yes, foos. And you know what, man? Let me point out, at the end of Ebirah Horror of the Deep, we saw Godzilla swimming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess how the next movie starts, foos? Godzilla is swimming.
It's a continuation.
So we know it's a direct sequel. It's not like on the fifth movie or the sixth movie, Godzilla mysteriously falls into the ocean, and then this movie, he's mysteriously trapped in a cave.
Right.
Like, that makes fucking sense.
Right.
This next one makes more sense. He's swimming in the ocean, and this next one, he's swimming towards a goal. Fool.
Well, I know that Steph, you want nothing to do with this one,
I hate this movie so much.
so you're out of here.
I'm gonna bounce.
So we'll see
That's
you
how
later.
garbage this movie is.
It's a pretty garbage movie, dude, if I might say.
All right. Well, we'll see you later, Steph.
See ya.
Bye,
Peace
Steph.
out.
Fucking Steph, dude.
Miss you already.
Yeah. Son of Godzilla misses you. Well, Foo, now that we finally got rid of Steph. Real quick, back to Ebirah, Foos, a.k.a. Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 57% on the tomato meter, Foo.
That's not bad.
Given it's a shitty movie from the 60s.
Yeah, I mean, you're describing it as a really shitty movie.
It's
57.
pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Ebirah?
No, fucking.
I'm saying Ebirah.
Oh,
This is
Ebirah.
Ebirah.
Oh, that was Ebirah. Oh shit! I thought
Yeah.
this got
It's got a-
Yeah, it's good.
It's good,
Okay.
but it's a 57%. Sure.
Yeah, but it's good for
Okay.
a shitty movie.
It's got
It's
a
good for a shitty movie.
It's got a 57% tomato meter, Foo, and a 38% audience score. Something I've been doing on a few of the Podzillas, I want to continue doing, Foo. I'm gonna read some of the critic reviews, Foo.
Oh.
Here's a couple. A lot of people put this one on the low end of the series, but I have fun with it. Did you write that?
Sounds like some shit. Joe
Yeah.
would say.
I might have.
This guy says, exemplifies the peak of Godzilla franchise's tonal shift into campy fun territory, a phenomenon that reflected the series' absorption of the 1960s Western pop culture influences. Okay, you know what?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All
Checks
right.
out,
Yeah.
checks out.
This is one
And
of
the
the
surf music too.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it. This next one, one of the silliest, but also one of the more amusing Godzilla movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then our last good quote here is, any Godzilla movie that opens with a teenage go-go dance marathon can't be all bad.
see, this guy knows what's up.
Hey, you called it, bro. You called it. Okay, and then here are the bad reviews. Godzilla gets to fight a sea monster! Exclamation point. Sounds pretty awesome. Except the sea monster is a giant crawfish.
It's a lobster.
I was gonna say, is it a lobster or is it a crab?
Well, I think the
think it's a-
consensus is lobster.
Yeah, I think
Lobster?
I'm pretty sure it's a
Or
lobster.
is it a crabfish?
Who knows?
It's not a fish at all.
It's a sea monster. Foo.
Sure.
So it could be anything. Because I don't remember lobsters having a spike at the end of their claw, in which
Bro.
he uses to spike those people. I don't know. The soldiers, were they soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember so he spikes
He
them.
lances them. Yeah.
And my first thought was like, damn, lobsters have that at the end of their
No,
claw.
it was the Islanders. It was the innocent ones
Okay,
trying to get away.
what's funny is that this entire movie
I'm
is
like,
science
holy
fiction, and you're
shit.
trying to make sense of a fucking giant thing.
That got me.
that's
I'm
that's
like-
where you cross the line.
I'm like, where the fuck did that spike
Draws
come
the
from?
line right
dude?
there.
Why is it so sharp?
Why didn't he just use his claw?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But instead, he has like a giant lance.
He has the
That's it.
fucking cognizance to be like, I'm gonna spear this thing.
Yeah, he spears the shit out of those people.
Here's another bad one. Godzilla versus the sea monster is not so great. It feels small, trifling, and a bit dumb. I agree. Whitney is the guy's name.
Dude, so full of himself.
This next one.
I don't like Whitney.
This
Yeah,
next
fuck that.
critic. Here's the next critic review. A decent film at best, a flimsy and unevolving film at worst, and a discouraging sign that the days of Godzilla as a serious, interesting threat were now officially dead and buried.
Fuck
Fool.
this guy, dude.
Jeez.
Here's the next critic review. Quote not available. What a time, foos. What a time to be alive. Well, those were my final remarks on Ebirah, foo. And I'm actually going to shift gears a little bit, foo. And I'm going to go straight to the rankings for Son of Godzilla. Surprise, surprise, foos. Godzilla. You remember the rankings from the last movie?
No.
Ebirah got a 57%.
Gotcha.
So it's not fresh.
Uh-huh.
What's the threshold for fresh, by the way?
60, I believe.
Son of Godzilla, 60% tomato meter. It's fresh, dude. It does have a low.
I hate you so much.
It does have an audience score of 30, though.
It's garbage.
It's worse.
It's garbage. It's the kind of garbage that leaks when you're trying to take it to the trash can.
Someone was so pissed they wrote a mini essay on why this movie is so bad.
It's bad. The Son of Godzilla looks borderline racist. Let's start with that.
Yeah, dude, it's questionable, dude. Very questionable.
Like, what kind of races?
Like island people, kind of. It's,
Like mating with lizards.
it's
Oh.
bad.
Bad. I'm gonna just speed through really quickly.
Savages.
I'm gonna speed through really quickly. Savages. That's racist, bro.
Are we not allowed to say savages anymore?
You've been canceled, dude.
Get out. Go get our chicken wings and leave, dude. I'm gonna go over the short one first. The Son of Godzilla was the first Jar Jar Binks released against the unsuspecting world.
I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more with that.
And this next guy is fucking pissed, dudes. I'm gonna just read through it as fast as I can. I love his closing comments. Son of Godzilla strips away everything that set the other films quite memorable and creates something silly even by Godzilla standard. This has to be the most ridiculous premise of a Godzilla film. This is a bland movie that is dull from the beginning to end. The plot's awful, and though the filmmakers try to make something different, it ends up being a waste of time. The series by now is hit and miss, and it is a miss with this entry. The effects were quite good in past movies, and now are pretty bad. The film tries too hard at being something different and fun, but it simply isn't at all. I don't even know what the point of the film is. This film was
Nobody knows.
This film was crap and lacked anything that made the other films entertaining. In the end, this plays out as a bad straight-to-DVD feature, even though this trash made it to theaters upon release.
I would have walked out so quickly.
I wouldn't have been surprised if this entry would only have aired on TV back in the day. The film's performances are laughable. The dialogue is awful, silly, and stupid. Of all Godzilla movies that I have seen, this is among the worst films that I have seen. The plot is far too silly. It is the type of film that will appeal to a much younger crowd. Godzilla films, for me anyways, were always about monster mayhem and delivering fun mindless.
That's what I'm talking about. More monsters.
However, this film isn't worth quite your time. I really hated the film, and I quite enjoyed the series up to this point. But with Son of Godzilla, the filmmakers have made one of the most boring films in the series. Avoid it if you have seen it. You're not missing out.
So as someone who knows very little about Godzilla, right? It sounds to me like the production was going toys. Right?
Yeah.
Like they're trying to cash in.
Okay, Son of Godzilla. Okay, so the
'Cause
special.
at this point, this is like what, 1970?
So when they do like the big scene where Godzilla is a guy in a suit.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah.
And all of spoiler fucking alert.
In case you didn't know. You just fucked my world up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What do you mean he's a guy in a suit?
You're just like, I'm never watching another Godzilla ever again.
Fuck you, fool. Yeah. My entire childhood just got smashed, dude.
We need someone to blame for this. So what you're referencing, like the little armies and towns that they're fucking up, they're all toy man-made, right?
No, I'm referencing that, obviously me growing up in the 90s, by that time Godzilla was for kids.
Yeah.
Right? Like no adult, like the adults that I remember were always like, "Oh yeah, like kids watch Godzilla."
Generation X doesn't know how to appreciate
And so,
shit.
but it sounds like it was purposeful, right? Like the transition went from being like a real movie about a monster
yes.
to like,
what would you
hey,
say-
maybe we could just market to kids.
What would you say the first, like, except for King Kong, the first 4 or 5 movies were,
They were serious movies.
Right.
Yeah.
hey, Godzilla's a threat. There are other monsters, which is being a threat, and this is because humans don't know how to control their fucking.
They're chill.
Yeah, they're chill, and we're making atomic weapons when we shouldn't.
Right.
It was an allegory for an important topic.
But
back then.
by the 70s, by Son of Godzilla, it sounds like they were already like, you know what?
It's
I
like,
think
dude,
we could cash in on this.
Let's make this campy.
Yeah,
Kids will
let's
love
sell
this.
some toys. Yeah, kids will love
Yeah.
this.
But what kills me about this stupid fucking movie is the fact that it's like, so there's not another Godzilla to fuck this one. So okay, we can only assume because it's not addressed that Godzilla
not.
is asexual.
It's not addressed. All of a sudden, they're just like, "Oh, Godzilla has a son. Cool."
Boom. That's it.
End of
man.
explanation.
More monsters.
Yeah.
Right.
Son of God. Fuck. I'm gonna go over the critic reviews as well. Let's get it out of the way.
Please.
This is gonna be way shorter when I go through the synopsis as well.
Yeah. Because nothing happens.
We're here to shit on this part.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it
please,
sounds
please.
horrible.
Okay. Okay, dude, you're not gonna like this, Jose. This is from a top critic. The energy level is high, the technology ridiculous, and the subtext bang up to date.
All right.
A lot of fans detest Manila, Son of Godzilla,
Okay.
and the guy says actually it's pronounced Minya, but I always liked him.
Shut up, fool!
Here's Whitney again, foo. Manila is a weird addition to Toho canon.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Here's a.
But then we never see him again, right?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
He'll be back. Trust me.
Great.
Yeah, the movie. We've hit the peak of good movies, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's all downhill.
Yeah, it's all downhill from here, dude.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the warning. At least now I can kind of prepare myself mentally when I watch the
Oh,
next few
dude. Now we
movies.
can like we're having fun now. We're gonna have a crazy time.
I'm gonna be pissing in the wind.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna make a mess everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Here's the next one. This showdown, a father and son team up, held amid a blizzard, orchestrated in a last-ditch effort by the experimental meteorologist. In the film's true highlight, a curious denouncement to an already odd film.
Mm-hmm.
This next one, The 8th in the Toho Monster series is an inept juvenile adventure with comical episodes spliced into the miniature special effects mayhem. This next guy. Want to know what it looks like when the bottom falls out of a movie franchise? Because it looks like Son of Godzilla.
It's true.
This next guy who gave it a good review, Son of Godzilla is actually quite entertaining on its own juvenile level, I guess.
I mean, don't apologize for it, though.
Here's a good quote, quote not available. Here's a bad quote, quote not available. All right. Another good quote, not available. Look at that.
Just pay for Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes already, bro.
Oh, here we go, Fu. You're gonna like this guy's take. Is it a 1 out of 5? A baby big breath? You betcha. Parentheses. Just who or what was Godzilla's spouse?
Exactly.
Don't you wish everyone had some goddamn integrity?
I always assumed it was Martha.
Mothra?
Martha.
They banged.
Yeah.
It made it look like that from the recent ones, right?
They were buds.
Well, until Mothra, you know what? Godzilla's a sick fuck because until Mothra grew up, he liked Mothra. Maybe he liked raping Mothra.
Oh my
Teenager.
god.
I'm just saying, dude.
We're about to get canceled.
Yeah. Here's the last positive review. You know the drill inside out by now. Mad plot devices, stumbling fight sequences, terrible special effects and costumes, and the whole package is utterly irresistible.
Yeah, you have to watch.
Yeah.
You have to watch.
Yeah, Foos. Well, like I said, this is the second movie made by Jun Fukuda of the third that she's helming, Fu. Unfortunately, the next movie is also made by the same director.
Mm-hmm.
I think the next movie is a bit more satisfying, though. Destroy All Monsters.
Yeah.
Is the Avengers movie of the Godzilla franchise.
Yeah, they all kind of get together.
I'll get to that at the end. Let's get through the slug through the shit first.
Okay.
Yeah, what happens in this movie? I know. I want to hear about it.
All right. I actually started doing my line by line for a bit, and then I gave up.
Because nothing happened.
So let me just get to the point where I gave up.
Just give us the plot points.
No, I'm gonna get to the point like we're scripting it.
For fuck's sake.
1967, Fu, Son of Godzilla. Scientists get caught in the middle when Godzilla fights to protect his newborn son from prehistoric monsters. So a guy can be asexual?
Like, yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Came out of his dick.
Fu, here's an interesting fact. Son, a.k.a. Manila, was actually played by a dwarf.
Oh, kind of like how R2-D2 was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was hired partially due to his ability to perform athletic rolls and flips inside of the rubber suit.
All right.
Inside.
Except I never see rolls or flips.
Right.
Son of Godzilla just eats shit and falls on his face all movie.
The entire movie. Yeah. It's oh my god.
Well, Fu, here we go. We'll blast off as long as we can, and I didn't make it far. Here we go. Introed in one of the quickest appearances of Godzilla. Normally we wait minutes, if not half an hour. Godzilla's in the fucking opening scene, bro.
Foreplay.
Yeah.
No foreplay.
Yeah.
Just like,
Well, because it's a continuation.
True. Well,
yeah, but still.
yeah. So
I don't like to pull that one out, but when I do, yeah, but still.
an aircraft almost crashes into Godzilla, Fu.
Oh, shit.
Apparently, something is drawing him to Selgo Island, Fu. And guess what, Fu's? We're in for a treat, Fu's. No, we're not. Couple of fellas are at some tower, Fu. Inspection tower number 2. I think they're inspecting. After a call from the head honcho, Fu, the men hear a mysterious noise. This place isn't meant for humans, one guy says, and then they leave. Okay.
Cool.
Working for the great Professor Kasumi is a chance of a lifetime, Foos. He preps them to be ready for their experiment. Some interference on their radar pops up, Foos. There's a lot of interference so far in the movies. That's what made the pilots almost crash into Derpy. And by the way, they almost crashed into him while he was like in the middle of the ocean. So he's making his way into somewhere. They see something on their radar ping, Fu, and a plane flies overhead. Hey, what do you know? There's a care package and some fucking rando just dropping out of the plane, dude. They run up to the beach to where he lands, and it's just some dude. And he says, "Thanks for the welcome committee. Go get my fucking luggage." Apparently, he's a freelance reporter. And guess what, Foos? He's going to fold his arm because he gets his story when he wants to, Foos, and he's refusing to leave. And guess what, man? He won't give up because this is fueling his fire, it says. I mean, we get no background on this, and we're just like,
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here.
I mean, dude, we get no context. This guy's just like, I'm after a great story. I'm not leaving. It's like, who are you, bro? Who the fuck are you?
Get out of here, you goddamn jackass.
Well, Fu, guess what? The professor's going to allow him to stay. But he's going to be their new cook and dishwasher, Foos. What's that sound, Foos? You'll see one of them, the man says. Oh, shit, son. It's a large mantis about the size of a human.
Ooh.
Fu, he wants a story, but nobody is biting Fu, and everyone is on edge on the island. And Fu, apparently, since he's the cook, he washed their veggies with some leftover water, Fu. One of the guys tells him, hey, you know that guy washed that guy cleaned his fucking underwear in that water this morning, right?
Gross.
Another guy approaches, what's for dinner, one of you says. And the other guy says, some specially seasoned veggies, something for dinner tonight.
Jeez.
He spots some pretty hot... the reporter goes off on his own exploring the island, and he spots some pretty hot-looking islander girl going for a swim, Fu.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be, Fu, he's imagining things? She dips underwater, and there's nowhere to be found. And he's like sweating balls, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He could be hallucinating. At
Sounds
dinner...
like the writers were hallucinating when
They
wrote
were.
this fucking thing.
At dinner, they mentioned it being perfect weather for their experiment, Fu. And the reporter asked if he's trying... The reporter asked, are you trying to freeze the island? This isn't a press conference, asshole. And they shut him down, dude. What about that native girl, Foos? They think he's batshit crazy, bro. And I give up at this point, dude. I just
You're
couldn't
done.
anymore.
Yeah, you're done.
No more synopsis. I couldn't do the synopsis, so...
So what happens?
In order to make up for it, here's what happens, dude.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, what?
A team of scientists are trying to perfect a weather controlling system. They're trying to address...
Harp.
Huh?
Harp. Yeah.
Sure.
What?
They're trying to address a possible food shortage because of overpopulation. Their efforts are hampered by the arrival of a nosy reporter and by the sudden presence of giant praying mantises. Their first test of the weather control system goes awry when the remote control for the radioactive balloon is jammed by an unexplained signal coming from the center of the island. The balloon detonates prematurely, creating a radioactive storm that causes the mantises that were like man-size, they start growing to Godzilla size now. Investigating the mantises,
Manti?
the mantes, which are named, they are named
Mantises.
Kamakuras, and in the English dubbed version, they're called Gigantis.
Oh, yeah, gigantic.
That's lazy, dude.
Jesus Christ. The scientists and the monstrous insects are digging an egg out of a pile of dirt, Foos, when they go investigate. The egg hatches. Guess who it is, Foo? Baby Godzilla.
Yeah.
What's in an egg?
Yeah.
We don't ask questions anymore, dude.
The scientists realized, oh shit, the baby's telepathic cries for help caused the interference on their weather test, Foos. And guess what the mantises are doing, dude? They're just fucking beating the shit out of the baby Godzilla, bro. There's a funny part when they first see the mantises come, and it's like this fun, like little like marching music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous, bro. It's awesome. The best part of the movie is the sound effects.
The sound effect.
Yeah. Shortly afterwards, Godzilla arrives on the island in response to its baby's cries, and he fucking just demolishes the scientist's base while rushing to defend the baby. Godzilla kills 2 of the gigantises during the battle, while one manages to fly away to safety. Godzilla then adopts the baby. So is this Godzilla's baby or what?
I mean, it looks
So
like
it's
Godzilla.
adopted.
Yeah, it's adopted. It looks like a mini Godzilla.
So who laid that egg? Oh,
Yeah, see? Plot holes everywhere. Continuing. Baby.
I hate this movie more now knowing that detail.
Yeah.
So it's not even his real son.
Nah.
Bastard son.
Yeah. Bastard son.
Should be
Dude,
called Bastard Godzilla.
I told you, bro. He just raped Mothra, and then Mothra just dropped an egg, dude. Anyways.
That actually seems plausible now.
Now it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
The baby Godzilla named Mania.
Probably wasn't even consensual. Mothra's always sleeping.
That's why the little fucking
Got her drunk and
that's why the little Godzilla looks all derpy, fool. Even derpier than derpy.
it's derpy as fuck.
Anyways, Mania quickly grows about to half the size of adult Godzilla, and Godzilla instructs him on the important monster skills of roaring and using its atomic ray. The scientist gets sick, and the islanders like, I know how to cure him. We need the red water near Godzilla. And then they're like, all right, good luck. Go get that fucking water. And the reporter's like, I'll help you out. And they're just like, what is...
He's a good guy.
Yeah. It's like, what is Godzilla doing? Or he wants to bang the island chick, dude. One or the other.
Well, yeah.
They
I'm
get
good
to
with either
they
one.
get to the water, and he's like, "What the fuck are they doing?" And then the chick's like, "Oh, he's trying to teach its baby how to like be a kaiju." Let's see here. At first, Mania has difficulty producing anything more than atomic smoke rings. Godzilla shows it how to do the atomic ray, and Mania does it, and it's just like little. It's like the cigar fucking circles.
The circle
Yeah.
smoke thing.
Godzilla discovers that stressful conditions, aka stomping on baby Godzilla's tail, will make him do the atomic ray. And this is the true motivation to produce a radioactive blast from Mania. Good parenting, foo. Mania comes to the aid of Psycho, who is Psycho. It's
Dude, fuck you.
It's Saeko, Psycho. The Islander chick is attacked by the Gigantis. Baby Godzilla comes to aid her, but then is attacked, foo, because they inadvertently awake Kamonga, foo, a giant spider. It's
Is
called.
that what you're dressed as right now?
Yeah, I'm Kamonga, foo. I'm on theme today.
Yeah.
Guess what the English dubbed version of the giant spider is?
What?
Spiga.
Spiga. All right.
A giant spider that has been sleeping in a nearby valley. Gigantis attacks the caves where the scientists are hiding, and Manila stumbles into the fray. Gigantis traps Manila, or Kamonga, the spider, Spiga, traps Manila and the final Gigantis with its webbing, foo. But just as Kumonga begins to feed on the Gigantis, Godzilla arrives, foo. And then Godzilla saves Mania, foo. They work together and defeat the fucking spider, foo. Spiga. They both use their atomic rays. Father and son, foo. They're at it again.
So how are they not related? If it, unless he banged Mothra and
hoping to keep the monsters from interfering in their attempt to escape the island, the scientists use their weather device now on the island, and it actually turns from a tropical island, and it's just a massive snow blizzard comes.
It's raining sideways.
Sounds rough, Ollie. Do you have an umbrella?
Had one.
Where is it?
Inside out, 2 miles away.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Bring me some soup.
What kind?
Chunky.
Whatever, dude. As the scientists are saved by an American submarine, somehow they radioed a submarine to come, even though all their equipment's damaged, dude. Godzilla and Mania begin to hibernate. Godzilla's trying to leave its baby off the island, and this fucking baby just can't walk in snow, bro. It just keeps eating shit.
He's a midget.
Yeah, it's a midget in the costume.
it's a newborn baby.
Whatever, bro.
Okay.
Godzilla kind of reads the situation, is like, fuck, all right, we gotta hibernate.
I gotta step
He
in.
like grabs the baby and like pats it on the head. Very fucking weird, by the way. What a
He's a good
dinosaur.
dad. He's a good dad.
I guess. They like hug it, and then the scientist and the reporter and the Islander chick are like, what? Oh no. The Islander chick thinks they're gonna die, and then the reporter's like, don't worry, they're just gonna hibernate. And they just get like completely covered in snow, foos, and that's it.
Is it like
Moves
a
over.
touching moment? Like, is there music?
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of music. It's not very touching.
Doesn't she sing at him at one point?
Oh, when she calls baby Mania, she like goes like this, and all of a sudden her fucking
Amplified, dude.
and turns into like an
Amplified.
echo sonar, dude.
Yeah.
Like and it's like echoed and sonar, bro. Fucking weird.
All throughout the jungle.
Yeah, and her and the baby Godzilla are cool. They're boys, but the dad Godzilla doesn't like the baby Godzilla fucking around with humans. So
Nope.
yeah, so that's the movie, bro.
Sounds awesome. Not really, not really, but
It's not.
I mean, it sounds like a father-son movie.
It was awful, man. I had a bad time.
It kind of was a father-son movie. The first time we all sat through it, like legit sat through it.
I do have just a general Godzilla question though. Since
Okay.
you guys might be able to help me.
Well,
out
we're
here.
the experts.
Because you keep calling them kaijus,
Kaiju.
Japanese monster.
Giant monster.
so that just means giant monster.
Giant Japanese monster.
But that has nothing to do with like Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim, they call them kaiju because Japanese call them giant monster.
They're just giant. So that's just a word for giant.
Mhm.
monster.
Yeah.
But it's not no relation.
No,
Like that's not where these monsters come
no.
from. Oh, okay.
Even though in Pacific Rim, one of the skulls they have at the base is one of the Godzilla monsters
Oh,
from the movies.
So it's the same universe, perhaps?
Yeah, same universe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Except in Pacific Rim, they're from like an alternate dimension, though.
Right. That's all I was asking. Because yeah, in Pacific Rim, they're from like an alternate dimension,
Mhm.
and I just wanted to see if that was tied in at all.
Yeah, it is actually by one of the monsters in the next movie, like at the military base of the wherever they are in the first Pacific Rim, they have like a skull of one of the kaiju, and that's one of the original monsters from All Monsters Attack.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so it does tie in.
So they're trying to tie it in.
Yeah, they're
together,
they're
kinda.
connected in a way. Like that's the reason why we built these giant things is we knew they were giant monsters. Like when the kaiju attacked, we were just like, dude, we're fucked. It's like, well,
Right.
we've been working on fucking technology, so we're good.
Yeah.
And Japan's on it, right? They just built that giant robot. So
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
The Gundam?
Oh, the
Yeah.
huge Gundam, bro.
It doesn't do anything, but
Yeah,
it's there.
bro, they're
Or does it?
what do you
gonna-
mean it doesn't do
Dude,
anything?
they're gonna weaponize that
That's
shit,
just
bro.
Fucking giant, bro.
They're gonna weaponize it, bro.
And it moves.
Gundam's gonna be coming to New York City soon.
Sick.
Imagine,
I
dude.
can't wait.
Well, foos.
But that's good to know. Thanks for like. So kaiju is just giant monster.
Giant
Yeah,
monster.
Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well,
All right.
foos, I hope you didn't enjoy that because I didn't. Foos, I was mistaken. Jen Fukuda only directs these two movies.
Oh, wow.
We get the return of Ishiro Honda, foo. We get our Honda back.
Is that why the next one is semi-good-ish?
Yes, it's Destroy All Monsters, and I'll tease it for our next Podzilla. Destroy All Monsters is 11 monsters start destroying the Earth because they're being brain controlled, which goes with the theme of like 3 of the previous movies.
Right.
Here are the monsters: Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, Anguirus, Mania, so baby Godzilla's in the next one,
Yeah.
and Kumonga, the giant spider.
And Tungus,
Those were the old monsters, and foo, we are now introduced to
the AMPM monster.
shut up. Tamanda, Gorosaurus, Berrigan, and Varen will be the other monsters in the movie too.
Oh,
So we get 11 monsters. It's the Avengers Assemble, dude.
yeah.
I can't wait for it. Actually,
Wait,
No,
is it Avengers Assemble or is it Civil
it's
War?
Godzilla. It's Avengers Assemble.
Okay.
It's like Dark Avengers, because like at first they're destroying Earth,
Right.
and then I think King Ghidorah plays another role in it. Foo.
Why I gotta watch this now?
Yeah, we do.
You know, and it's at the drive-in theater.
What?
Yeah,
At
tonight.
Vineland over in City of
The
Industry.
Violent Driving Theater?
That's right.
I got my first BJ there.
Yeah. So, all right.
Time to get your second BJ there.
You want to go with them or what?
No, man.
Sounds like an offer.
Oh, shit.
Well, Fu, do you want to move on to the spicy challenge?
Let's do it, Foo.
All right, Matt. So while you're gonna go get the wings, so G Baby, me and you, let's talk about your. I'm just gonna plug your business
Yeah.
while we wait for this guy to come back with the wings. Don't knock anything over there, Fu.
He almost died.
So all right.
It's too many arms. Too many arms.
So, all right. So you are doing ALF Live Events, right? You're sponsoring this podcast by providing the video portion of this. Now you said that right now with COVID and everything's spiking up. Are you seeing any business come through at this time? Because everything's kind of going virtual. So
everything has gone virtual. So yeah, there is business. Unfortunately, they're still wrapping around like just the safety measures, right? Making sure everybody has masks, making sure nobody's contaminated coming into a work site. So just being safe. You got to wear your mask, 6 feet apart, all the safety precautions. Other than that, though, unfortunately, there is still no live events. There is some stuff happening at hotels, but for the most part, it's all virtual. Everyone's on the computer. A lot of recordings. So there is plenty of work to be done. It's just a different avenue. It's more of it's just a different avenue, not so much live. Obviously, there's no concerts going on.
And live is really where the money's at, I can only imagine, because there's a lot of physical things that you have to rent and probably put up and build.
Yeah, no, well, I think the issue as far as money goes is people showing up.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Are people showing up for these virtual events? It's going to be tough because everyone's doing everything virtual. So then you don't want to go have fun at a virtual place, right? And these events are meant to have fun and have a good time.
Right.
And so, yeah, it just depends. I have seen some cool like DJ setups and cool virtual like concerts and all that. So there is stuff going on that end that's pretty cool. But again, the money question is, are people gonna want to spend more time than they have to on their computer?
Right.
And does everyone have a setup? Do people know how to use this technology? Because, like, for example, for me, it makes sense.
You get a lot of old timers though who just refuse to learn the new technology.
Yeah, it's not. I don't even know if it's old timers. It's just people
they're not into it.
Still young timers.
They're just not familiar with it, really. Because even people in our generation, like they show up to my house and they see what I could do with, like, how I just have everything accessible with my phone type of thing.
Right.
And you would think like everyone knows about this. But, obviously there's a money issue. Does everyone have a smart TV? And does everyone have the smartphone that could link up to it?
So they've never been exposed to it firsthand where they can fuck with it and learn about it.
There's a lot of factors, but just the setup, right? Like us being more of like the gamer,
tech savvy
side of things, we definitely know how to get comfortable with it.
Yeah. So
we know, oh, you need this, you need the TV, you need that. While I think the other, I think it is a majority because you say it is an age thing, but it's also just people being afraid of the technology, not understanding it.
Yeah,
they don't know how to get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are complaining like, oh, I'm spending so much time on the computer, or I'm spending so much time staring at monitors, and it's just because when I see their setup, when I see how they're viewing it, it's like, well, yeah, I wouldn't like that either.
Okay.
And so, but it's just, unfortunately, we're in COVID times and
you don't have a choice.
Don't have a choice. So I've been doing that a lot. Is making people like, oh, do you have this? Do you have that? How's your desk set up? Do you have more than one monitor? How is your keyboard? Are you staring at a small computer the whole time?
Right.
For example, me, I have, the dual monitors, one 32-inch and one 28-inch side by side, and I'm like comfortable.
You make it happen, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable. But again, like that's something that I've been prepared for, and that
someone would need to use that. They know what they're doing already. Versus like if you try to bring people in to do it, they're doing it's a hard sell, but
because the virtual stuff, like if you've ever done any of the virtual stuff, it's amazing. Like watching Netflix on virtual is insane because you walk into a theater and you're seated at a theater with other people watching the same movie.
Dope.
but you're in a virtual space.
It's like a party watch. You know what that is?
Yeah. There's the party watch. Disney just added that to their system too.
Oh yeah,
right?
Fucking finally, dude.
Yeah. So you could invite people straight in, and you guys, and everyone's synced up. So if you pause it, it's gonna pause everyone's and all that. So it's pretty wild. So it's just a new avenue. So there is a lot going on in that space, but it's are people gonna do it, or do people want to do it?
I think that's where we're gonna be like heading to, no matter what. And that's gonna be like versus like very very niche. Versus very few people do it. It's going to be more common, especially because of the situation everyone's in. And it's like, this is the new norm kind of thing. Well, it's like, yeah, that is going to be normalized.
And now with like Europe getting a third spike, a third wave of this COVID, this thing isn't going to go away anytime soon.
Right.
We're next, foos.
So we're adjusting to help people with that and help people understand that side of it. Because a lot of people are like, well, how does that work, and how are people going to watch it? And because they're so used to selling it a certain way, they're not understanding this. Like, no, well, you gotta. It's not just on our end; it's also on your end. You gotta sell it differently. You have to. The people have to know how to watch this stuff. It's not just as simple as showing up like it used to be, right? Like you just show up to the event. Here's the catering. Yeah. Here's this. Have fun. And so, unfortunately, now you're doing it from home. And it's just a matter of adapting to that. Do we have to or do we not? That's the whole other question.
So I can imagine if you're getting hit up, you're doing a lot of consulting first.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, because the thing is that people need to have these events, right? They need to communicate and show that who their company is, and push their message. That needs to happen no matter what. And so we're just helping them understand how that's happening now, because they don't know, because they've been trained for all their professional careers that you got to find a nice hotel, you got to find a nice venue, you got to find a nice all this, right?
Like host people.
Yeah. And so, for networking purposes.
And so it's changed, and so I feel like the last 6 months has been on that end changing, and we've already
you've been there.
We've been there, and so we're waiting for that to catch up, and the money starting to reach us, because now they understand it's like, oh, they can do this,
right?
And we show them we can, and that's how we're having these events, and they're pretty cool. They're still changing. I know the one bad feedback I got was from the Emmys, that people didn't like the Emmys. I don't know if you guys saw the Emmys.
Nah.
And like again, that's one of those things where they're still.
It was like
learning.
A Zoom call.
They're still learning. Yeah, everything was pretty much very like disconnecting.
Okay.
Right. And so
there wasn't one uniform kind of theme to it.
The Emmys are supposed to be connecting, right? You're supposed to have the audience there, and you're feeding back for them.
Yeah.
That's how we're used to for award shows. And so that link wasn't there for these events so far, and that's gonna change, and it's gonna get better. I don't know if it's gonna be permanent though, man, because there is a big pushback towards it. People want to be there. People want to experience.
Yeah, of course.
It.
Yeah.
And it's just we'll see where all this goes.
But it's funny because I think there's a good way where people can still. I mean, we'll get back to it a little bit. We'll get back to the in-person stuff, but it's like, well, what do you do to keep engaging your larger audience?
In the meantime,
dude, the NBA went fucking crazy on social media this year. That was the first time that they've had like 84 million views through like streaming services, and they did the whole fan thing there, so everyone thought they were good to go. So it's going to be a combination. People who are smart are going to be good at it, are going to be able to be like, hey, we're going to host it like live, and we're going to incorporate the like you're saying, the VR aspect of it as well.
Right. Well, give it a plug. If everybody's needing to get some consulting, some information in regards to their virtual meetings, hit up ALFLEI.com.
Yes.
All right.
And the NBA was great. They did the video walls.
Yep.
They brought the people in that way.
I was engaging as fuck.
Exactly. And so that was the NBA has done,
They did a great job.
in my opinion, the greatest job from everybody. They understood what they were going into, and they nailed everything, putting the players in the bubble, their schedules, and like I said, involving the audience. Just because it's virtual doesn't mean we can't involve the audience. It just means that we're shuffling money around. And so that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, we're so used to doing it a certain way that the budget for this is already set.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of expanding that because...
Or it's like, dude, we just don't like axe it and be like, oh, no, it's like, dude, we could still utilize it and get engagement.
But it is where it gets weird, you know, in real world is that does mean that you're not needing other services. And so that's where it gets weird because you have people working for you for 10, 15 years and, you know, that you're so used to that and having it that way. And so money is being shifted around. If you want to do it this way, you know, like the video wall stuff was like genius. And like I said, bringing people in that way, all of that is doable. All of that is budgetable. But you have to understand it. You have to understand that it will work and how to sell it. Like I said,
they like kind of believe that it's going to work too.
Michelob Ultra, like the way they sold it was they compacted it so that if you want to be part of it, you have to go to michelobultra.com, download their app, and then bam, right now you have a seat in the NBA Finals. So that was really cool.
Sick. Well, everybody go check out alflei.com to check out what these guys could do. And if you need anything for your business or anything like that, hit them up. So,
happy to help.
Yeah, without further ado, Foos, we've got some chicken wings in front of us
ready,
here.
man.
Yeah, you already put some. Oh, hang on. Don't bite into it.
I'm not biting in. I'm just making sure it spreads out, man.
Yeah, you got a little ahead of yourself. Well, you know what, Foos? This wouldn't be a spicy challenge without a challenge aspect, Foos.
Okay.
So,
what are you proposing here?
I put 2 wings on the plate because I wanted to go through one sauce first.
Oh, yeah.
And then try the next.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to make that the challenge part.
Okay.
We need to eat 2 of the wings of one sauce, then eat the other 2 wings of the other sauce.
Oh shit.
2?
Yeah.
Man.
I mean,
2
it's
each.
not a challenge, dude. It's not a challenge.
I'm down.
We don't challenge
All
ourselves.
right, so which sauce do you propose that we try first?
What do you want to try first?
I say let's try the bomb sauce, the Beyond Insanity.
Beyond Insanity.
I just got a whiff of the smell from the sauce.
Is that the Chipotle smoky one?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to do that one because I think this is going to be the milder.
Well, hang on. I think we got to do this first. The spiciest foods of all time. All right, Foo.
Well, here you go, man.
Well, let's see. Does it even say what kind of Scoville it is, or?
Let me look it up. Well, pour your little sauce on there, Foo.
All right. Let's take a look. I'm gonna put it on my wing.
Here's what I'm gonna do, Foo. Look, I'm gonna get a little creative and rub the wings together, Foo. Just all nice, like, Foo, so they're nice and coated, at least on one side.
I don't have the cap. Here you go. All right, so
this is called.
I'm gonna follow suit and just do the same thing.
This is the bomb.
Okay.
Beyond Insanity, Foo. A little 4-ounce bottle. I'm curious to know, but here we go, Foo. Here's the little description: habanero peppers blended with smoky chipotle peppers and natural pepper extract. Ooh. Have you had pepper extract, Foo?
I have. It sucks.
That is the part that
you were talking about that
not,
earlier.
Yeah, pepper extract is not my favorite thing, dude. But I was just telling Jose, reading off the bottle,
Yeah.
this is habanero, blended chipotle, and pepper extract. So I like habanero and chipotle. I think chipotle is a better flavoring agent.
Yeah.
That pepper extract, though, that's where I'm got.
I gotta let you know right now. You put a lot on
Well, that's
I'm noticing
that's
that quite a bit came out.
that's the challenge.
I'm just dabbing mine because I've experienced it before.
So,
You guys are
so what
fucking
we're doing,
crazy.
what me and this guy did was like rub it a little so he could get it across more. Well,
Yeah,
and
no,
this,
I'm not doing that.
I think that's too much, dude. That might be a bit too much. Show the camera. It's kind of a lot, considering.
well,
what we've been
Foos,
saying.
let's grab
We'll
our
rub it
next
around.
one. I was gonna do one at a time and talk about
Avoid
it.
touching your fingers.
You know what, dude? Let's just fucking grab both, sauce them up, and just like go through it.
I do recommend you avoid touching this shit with your fingers.
I have so far.
All right, well, where's the other one so I can get a handle on it?
Here we go, Fu, with the real live bullet to be used. To be shown to Jose, not used on Jose.
Right. Fucking douche. Wow.
Oh man.
That's a runny ass sauce, so be careful when it comes out.
Here you go there, Fuzi.
The other one wasn't as runny.
The other one was a little thicker, and that concerned me more than this one. Right, we're gonna do a little
Well,
rub.
I'm gonna die. Here you go. You have the cap.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like you what?
I thought we were gonna do this one at a time.
Well, I don't want us to bitch out because this is a challenge.
We will bitch out.
Dude, I'll bitch out at any moment, right?
Bitching out right now. Just
You don't
telling
tell me.
this.
You don't tell me when to bitch out.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna go with the darker one first, Foos.
I think we should try it all at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Like all 4 wings.
Now we'll
Just
take.
saying, so we'll do the bomb
first
first.
bite,
The bomb.
First bite. All right. So here,
Well,
me spread it out a
let me look at this.
Oh yeah, what's the bulldog?
U.S. grown peppers made in the U.S. of A.
Yay.
Oh damn, son. These
Ghost
peppers are Carolina Reaper,
Ooh.
Scorpion peppers. Fuck.
Ooh.
Ghost peppers.
Ah.
Those are the main peppers, and there's the other ingredients.
I'm not looking forward to this.
This is gonna be horrible. No, I'm not even like this is gonna be bad.
You've had them, right? You've already had them.
Yeah. I've had these sauces for a while.
Bring it
Holy
around.
shit, dude! This thing has a lawsuit disclaimer on the bottle.
Oh my god.
We good, fam?
All right.
No.
All
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, where the caps at?
We're here. Hold on. Food. Let's cap it up real quick.
Okay.
I do have to ask,
nervous.
what happened to the ice cream?
The ice cream is in the freezer, sir.
Okay, so that's only for like bitching out moments.
Well, yeah. You'll have to work for it.
Okay.
You'll have to work for it.
Fuck. I wanted like
Well,
ice
that-
cream sauce,
Well,
ice cream sauce.
We're not eating because so much for the challenge if that's happening.
Ain't no challenge if nothing challenging right there.
What do I win? What's the-
You'll win a free shirt, bro. How do you like that?
You already has one. All right, cool.
Go.
All right,
All right,
let's
everyone.
do this.
So the bomb.
The bomb first. Here we go. 1, 2, go. Oh wow. Woo! That's a kick.
Yeah, this one definitely has kick big time.
Nice.
Don't let it touch your lips.
Oh, it's growing. It's growing. But you know what? I'm down to eat my other one already.
I'm doing it. Go.
All right, cool. Second wing. Down the hatch. That's a mistake.
I'm done.
You got the hiccups?
Oh no. Foo. Looks like our training has paid off.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not dying.
It's hot.
But it is punishing me.
We're stopping, right?
We're eating our second wing, but not the second flavor yet.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Nice and spicy, foos.
Oh. My nose is running, so I can handle this. I'm handling it.
I'm good.
It definitely sucks.
It's spicy as fuck.
Woo.
My tongue is fucking burning.
Yeah. I'm afraid to drink this water because.
Oh, water makes it worse, bro. So.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, it's doing its thing. This suit's getting real hot.
Yeah, it is.
Woo! Hold on, I thought we were waiting. Why are you taking sauce off?
I'm rubbing it around.
Yeah, sure. Just kidding, man.
Okay.
Wait, you're not starting on the other one next, right? You gotta wait till you gotta
I'm about
wait.
to.
What do you mean you gotta wait?
Wait for what?
We just
You
set
can
a
taste
timer.
the difference.
Well, you're telling me then.
Woo-wee. I mean, it's kind of tasty, right, when you eat it.
It has a lot of flavor. It's
It has
pretty
a lot of
smoky.
flavor.
Very smoky. I'll give it that. I think what's really getting me is that that pepper extract.
Yeah.
My tongue is on fucking fire right now. I'm about to pass out.
Yeah?
That was not me, by the way.
You could dap your tongue if you want with one of these.
Okay.
All right.
Let me check my blood pressure real quick.
There's no reason for that.
Not my blood pressure, but my heart rate's at 81. That's not bad.
I'm tingling all over, like my limbs. You're tingling. All right, it is punishing me right now.
Godzilla, no.
Don't touch your face.
Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I want to get this over with.
Nah, you gotta like. It's two different sauces,
Dude,
bro.
it's coming. It's coming down a little. So
Yeah, it's coming down.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of different colors, man.
Well, don't touch your spider suit.
waifu, I'm gonna go touch people after this. I mean, no, I didn't say that.
I think these colors are fucking me up, but
Oh, these ones? When you were like, I'm seeing colors, I was like, ah, me too.
all right,
Okay.
it's coming down a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I think I might have a little water now.
Nope, don't do it.
I gotta warn you, like this next one is way, way harder.
It's okay. If this is the warm up, I'm good with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did it the right way for sure.
I just cleansed my palate, and it's worse.
Like on this next one, I'm gonna run to that ice cream. I really need that ice cream.
Yeah. Ready?
I'm ready, bro.
All right.
Fuck. All right.
All right, Ollie, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, more flavor.
No, this one builds and it's gonna fuck us up.
Oh shit. Suck. Oh. Oh. Oh god. It is building. It's compounding the last one.
Here we go.
Fuck. Working on my last wing.
I gotta add, these wings are disgusting.
Well, they have no flavor other than what we put on them. Oh my god.
Done.
Yeah, me too. Oh god. It's on my lips.
It's on my lips. I fucked up.
Fucked up. I'm good.
What do you think, Ollie?
I'm still working on mine.
Mine's building.
But my lips are good, so that's good.
Oh. My gums are on fire. Well, I'm not dying like the fucking chip.
Dude, the chip is gnarly, dude. Why did I buy so many of them?
Starting to build. It's definitely starting to build. Getting the chills.
My limbs are tingling again. I'm seeing blurry.
It builds.
Christ, dude.
Okay. I can't wait for this ice cream.
Luckily, I'm coherent and cognate.
I'm gonna have to take some water.
All right, go for it, bro. I'm trying to deal.
You know what? It's actually helping. The water is helping a little bit. You gotta swish it around, but it'll help.
It's bad.
It's not good.
It's bad.
So
The water made it worse for me.
You okay, man?
no, I'm dying.
Dude, we killed our sponsor.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to end the podcast because he's dying.
Hold on. I just gotta add that I made some aguachiles yesterday. They were fucking bomb. And that was my prep. What is this? I made the sauce with habanero sauce. And a lot of lemon.
Oh, dude, it's building. It continues to build, dude.
It builds,
it sucks.
dude. It builds. I told you it builds. I want to wipe my tears.
There's an extra mini napkin here, bro. If you need it.
I don't want to touch my face. I don't want to touch my face.
Oh, it sucks.
It does.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Oh.
Sweet.
Well, everybody go to ALFLEI.com
.com/GOV.
ALF Live Events.
Just kidding, not /GOV.
for live events. Hit up FooBarShow.com. His link will be there as well. Holy shit.
We're on his page too.
Yep.
Wow.
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Well, thank you guys.
Anytime, brother.
That was a fun
Football
Podzilla.
Oh.
Looking forward to the next one.
Thank you very much for listening to the Food Bar Show. Thanks for hitting subscribe. And remember to rate, review, and tell your friends like a fucking champion. You can always reach us at Food Bar Show. That's FOOBarshow.com. And FOO Bar Show is our handle on Facebook, Venmo, Twitter, and Instagram. Check us out, drop a line, and fill it up like a couple of foods. I've been Josie.
With the food.
G-Baby. ALF Events.
I'm dying, bro. Thanks, everyone. We did it.
We're getting some ice cream right now. Go fuck yourselves. Happy Halloween. Hope you stayed safe. Don't be a dick. Peace.
Peace out.
I just wanted a hand.